It looks pretty normal on the video. Yeah.
It doesn't. It's okay.
She's a normal girl.
Can you guys tell how gorgeously tan I am, though? Do I look gorgeously tan to you?
Oh my God, Crystal Britt, hello, darling.
Crystal Britt, I have a question for you.
Oh no.
Do you not remember?
No.
When we were driving, and I said, I have to read this thread to you because I have no idea what's happening.
Oh,
Crystal Britt.
I can't remember what it was, but yeah.
You put a thread out the other day.
Yes, this is about your thread, Crystal Britt.
Everyone in the car.
Yeah.
Because I still have no idea what happened.
Hey, thank you for being here,
And it was the thread that said, like, hang on, I'm going to pull it up. Because I was like,
there's nothing wrong with the thread.
There's nothing wrong with what you said. I'm so confused as to what the sentence is.
Yeah, we just truly didn't know what it means.
And it was like, it's the last week before school. Hang on, I'm going to pull it up.
Hold on.
Because I'm going to read it as I read it.
Yes.
Hold on.
You're perfect. It's literally not about you. We just didn't understand what was happening.
So begins the week of purgatory where the school my kids attend doesn't provide childcare because it's the week before school starts.
What does that mean?
The question I have is,
were they providing childcare before?
Is it a regular elementary school?
Is there other childcare that has ended?
That they were doing summer school, and then this week they have off?
It's feeling like a math problem. It's a word problem.
I sent it to a summer daycare that's at the school.
That makes sense.
But
and then
it's
they
not actual
stopped
school.
it.
They stopped it the week before so the school could get ready.
That's making sense to me.
I read it like... I read it like 4 times and I was like, so were the kids in summer school?
We were on our 15-hour road trip and Morgan is like, I need everyone to get with me on this because I do not know what is going on. That makes perfect sense.
Hello.
Oh my God, hello, Pippin. So good to see you,
Sometimes
darling.
normal sentences are math problems.
Yeah, no, stressful.
I don't understand what time parents do it.
That makes perfect sense.
So basically the car concluded, this must just be 1 week.
And normal, and there will be more.
And
That was what we figured,
it's
but we
1
weren't
week
sure.
between.
Yes.
Like they ended the summer school daycare a week
in
before
the
school actually started.
Chat. Yeah. We got.
But the way that I was reading it, was that
there was secret school.
There was secret school that the kids were going to.
Yeah.
And then they were like, don't fucking come this week, even though there's still school. Your kids aren't allowed in. And I was like...
What could that mean?
And I was so confused.
And now we know. God bless Crystal.
Half of my social media problem is that it makes sense in my head and not in practice.
You're perfect, baby. You are perfect. We just were like, this is a mystery.
No, because the way that I was reading it was because you said don't provide childcare. So so I was like, okay, so they're still doing regular school this week, but they're not doing after school. And then everyone was like, no, that doesn't make sense. And I was like, right.
Well, for Morgan, it doesn't make sense anyway, because when does school start? When does school start for you?
School started last week.
No.
Where I'm from.
Here
in Oregon, school doesn't start
until after
September.
Labor Day.
Yeah.
So it's September.
I'm honored I provided car entertainment. You did.
You really did. It's September.
I think we got to what you meant eventually.
Between September 2nd and September 7th is typically the first day of school. And so I was like, there's definitely no school right now. And then I was like, where are they from? I don't know.
Right. Well, that was the other thing, is I was like, maybe they moved? So maybe they had a week where they had school started already, and now they've moved somewhere where school hasn't started yet.
Hello.
They're like, let the kids enjoy that last drop of sun. No, but in Oregon and Washington, they don't get out of school until June.
Yes.
For the summer.
Mid-June. But we don't start college until, the last week of September.
Yeah, that's bananas.
Yeah.
We start, the last week of August, where I'm from.
Oh my God, my little brain is doing something.
Fourth wing is good. Let's see.
It's
My
so
little
crunchy.
win. My little win is that I am 70% through my book.
My little win is that I am now very emotionally attached to trying to make my job not bad for me.
Yeah.
And so I'm trying to be really good about setting boundaries around being in comment sections.
My other little win is everyone ready to hear a conversation I had with my therapist?
It's so cute.
It's not stressful
Little
at
me, thank
all,
you,
just to warn you guys.
If you're on our close friend story, you've already seen this.
Oh, did you post it on Close Friends?
I did, because it's so funny.
Where is she?
I'm in
Rosanna.
love with her.
Hold on.
I also don't think you spelled Rosanna right on there. Not that it super matters, because I don't think she's going to see it, but...
Okay. So she said...
I love her.
This is on Tuesday, so we're driving back home from Disneyland. Yeah. She said, "Are we meeting today?" I said, "No, we won't be home until tonight, so we'll see you next week." Which this happens like every other week when I have to like move
She's
something
an excellent
around.
Therapist. She doesn't know.
She's not great with the schedule.
Yeah.
She's every Thursday or every Tuesday at 3 is when we're supposed to meet. And I would say every Tuesday morning she goes, "Are we meeting today?"
Today. The things she has organized in her brain, all of Morgan's trauma. The things she does not have organized in her brain, when she'll be seeing Morgan and
Anyway, but she said, "Are we meeting today?" I said, "No, we won't be home until late tonight, so we'll see you next week," smiley face. I will give you, if you've already seen, don't ruin the surprise.
Yeah, please don't spoil it.
I will give you one guess.
So Crystal Braid's the best kind of therapist.
As to what emoji she responds with. If you've already seen it, don't ruin it.
If you're trying to use any logic, you're wrong. It's not like a heart or a smiley face or anything that makes any fucking sense.
Astronaut emoji is very close in vibe.
It's close in energy. You will not be able to guess.
You will not guess.
Eggplant is hilarious.
Mermaid is also close.
It's a wrong vibe. Mermaid is closer in terms of vibe. See, you've tricked them by saying that it's close.
I'm sorry.
Moon with face, I would say, is closest guess so far.
Really?
In terms of energy for me. If you tell them.
It's a gorilla.
It's a gorilla! What does that mean, Rosanna?
Are we meeting today? No, we're not going to be home till late tonight. Gorilla emoji.
Rosanna,
what does it mean?
What do you mean? Therapists speak for what, Crystal Braid?
She's
What does
so
she mean?
cute.
I fucking love her.
I'm obsessed with Rosanna.
It means
We're
thumbs
her
up.
number one fan.
She's so cute.
She's so cute.
Crystal Britt, you have to tell us. She watches our YouTube videos. We're not sure if that's illegal.
I don't think it would be illegal because it's not like she's going out and telling her friends.
That's true. She's not like
these are my clients.
our
you go
YouTubes.
watch their YouTube. She watches them on her own time.
She's not like reposting. Cool. That's what I thought.
And I was like, I'm never gonna tell on her if she's not supposed to do that.
Yes.
Hey, go look at my guy's trauma.
Ethical, maybe. She's so cute. She's allowed to. I don't care.
Yeah, she's always like, I saw that you cleaned out your closet. That's very good.
She's so cute. My favorite thing is that she seems to not have... She doesn't understand what stream is at all.
No.
For sure. For fucking sure. And I don't think she tells people that we're her clients.
No. The other thing is all of her friends are her 60-year-old friends. Yes. I don't think they would care.
She's very cute.
The gorilla organizes Rosanna's schedule.
We were having a conversation with her, and this is fine for me to share because it was my therapy session. But we were talking about like content creation and how sometimes we get like a lot of people like being kind of intense in our comments. And so I was talking about somebody who had like said something unkind in our comment section, and Rosanna's like, "How many followers do you have?" And we said like, "Oh, it's like 500,000." And she's like, "Sorry?" We're like, "Oh yeah," because she's only seen our YouTube, which has like way less.
Right, she doesn't understand. She's not on TikTok.
No, which is totally fine.
She knows what it is, and it's not. She clearly thinks of her job as a job, which I would say is the most important thing because I was really worried.
So she's
to get
like
a therapist who didn't think of her job as a job.
No, she definitely thinks of it as a job, but she's like, "Oh my god!" And then she was like, "Oh, okay." So how? Cute. She's like, "How many people were saying something snotty? What? Like you were getting like 400 comments of people being snotty, and we're cackling, and we're like, 'Oh, Rosanna, no, it was 2. And she goes, 2? Ally. She goes, 2? And we go, yeah. And she goes, we're gonna chat later about like why the 2 was hard for you, but for right now, please keep in mind that 500,000 is like so fucking many, like so fucking many. Like, you know, don't. It was very sweet.
She definitely watches, and she also doesn't watch all of them. I would say if we post like 4 videos in a month, she might see one of them.
She did not say Ally.
And she may not even watch it. She'll just say like, "Oh, I saw on YouTube Kaya. You went to the cabin."
Yeah.
So she'll see like the name of it and reference it.
Yeah.
Oh my
she
God. Also in that same session, it's a lot of things what we're working on. Some of us more than others. Is that sometimes people are going to say mean things in the comments and you can't let it ruin your whole day, and you have to just either block those people or move on or whatever. But Rosanna, she's also, we've said this before, but she's from Peru, so she speaks English as a second language. And she sometimes like either can't remember what the English like phrase is, or she
Kyle.
just directly translates whatever the phrase is in Spanish to English. So she'll say things like flip the tortilla when she means like flip the script on someone.
Yeah. I don't maybe some people say flip the tortilla. It's not something we've heard.
It's not something we say, but anyway.
It's so cute that she says
what
it.
she literally
says what?
No, gender duckery, what I need you to know is quite literally in our therapy session. She said, Phoebe, what I need you to remember is sometimes people are just haters. They live to hate, and you really can't do anything about that.
She was like, that's not your fault. She said, there are people, they are having, you know, she said like existential shame and anger was like kind of the vibing. She had like therapy words about it, but she was like, those people, they had to make themselves, they think they're making themselves feel better by like being unkind.
Yeah.
And
she
like,
wasn't saying haters with a Z. She was saying genuinely.
Yes.
They are people who hate. They are haters.
They do not have the gorilla.
I love her.
Oh, I think we should, I don't know. I'm obsessed with her.
Yes.
She's adorable.
I'll be using Drowning in Haterade in my next session. Yeah, I am obsessed with her. I don't think she watches our YouTube streams. I don't think she knows what they are.
Which is fair.
And I was like, I don't want her to, because I'll be like, you'll see that we're all just having therapy.
You should address your haters with a ukulele.
I love her, honestly. I'm out of therapy, so I consider her mine too. It's not very gorilla of the haters.
No.
I don't know what she meant by the gorilla emoji, and I will not bring it up.
No. I hope that she elaborates. I don't think she will.
My other favorite thing she's ever said, which I also said on stream,
was it the horsey?
Yes. My favorite is sometimes you can see her wheels turning in her head, because she's twice as smart as me, right? Because she's like translating as she goes.
I don't even know how many languages she speaks. She's so
what
smart.
She was saying, we were talking about like something I'm constantly working on in therapy is like like accepting what is and like reality-based thinking and being like, you know, you can only control yourself. You can only worry about like yourself. And, like, you can only worry about things you know are true. So it doesn't help to, like, worry about things that might happen.
Yeah.
Anyway, one of the things we were talking about is, like, you know, I'm worried about, like, well, if this happens and this might happen and da-da-da-da. And, like, I don't know how I'm going to get this person or my dad or whoever to, like, see eye to eye with me. And she goes, Morgan, there is something that we say that I'm going to tell you. And it is that you can lead a horsey to a pond, but you cannot make the horsey drink the water. And I was like, so true.
I love that she said horsey twice.
She said horsey twice.
She doubled down on horsey, and she's so true for that.
I love her.
I'm obsessed with her. Everything she does is incredible.
She's so cute. So true, besto.
Yeah.
Horsey girl.
I'm a horsey girl. It's so good. Who says horsey?
It was horsey's gonna horsey.
Rosanna does, because she's fucking iconic.
Listen.
That is so true, Pendlas.
Horsey gorilla
friends. Yeah, when we were talking to her, it was because I was stressed out that people had said it was anti-union of us to post about Morgan's Barbie party. And, like, now with the, you know, now that we're here, a couple weeks out from Barbie party, I can objectively say that someone saying it's anti-union for us to post a video of Morgan's Barbie party is absurd. Hilarious. Unhinged.
I think the thing is, if they feel that way, that's so fine.
Then unfollow.
Yeah. What I don't understand about people is that, like, I can't tell you how many times in my life I have been following someone who either was a friend or was an influencer or whatever.
Yeah.
And they did something that I was like, oh, that's not cool. I wouldn't do that.
Yeah.
And I would just move on with my life or just unfollow them quietly.
It's not very gorilla of them.
But anyway, we were talking about that, and then,
it's so easy to scroll.
Anyway, we ended up deleting it because I was like, it's not worth arguing with strangers about. It's just not.
Yeah.
Like, anyway. But what's most frustrating currently is that, like, since that happened, like, anytime I see someone else post about Haunted Mansion or the Barbie movie, I'm always like, I'm going to click on their comments. And either they are much faster at deleting people being stressful and mean, or they're not getting them. And so I was like, okay, so...
Yes.
Are we just being held to a higher standard than other influencers? Mm-hmm. Or, like, are we getting different people? Like, yeah.
Oh, can we do... we're doing a bitching hour really quick. I think we should talk about surrogates again.
I doubt that person's here.
I'm sure that they're not here.
Also, they're not the only one. It happens all the time.
I know that our audience is pro-union, and, like, we are obviously also pro-union. I guess, yeah, I don't know.
Please, let's have another bitching hour.
Okay.
Gorilla time.
All right. Here's the situation. Here's the situation. In the past, we've received comments, messages, shit rolls downhill situation because less people are talking about movies, so there's a similar group of people to direct the meanest to, a smaller group of people. That makes sense for sure. That makes sense. That's so fair.
Shanette, there's always at least one.
Yes.
Pulling out the cauldron for bitching hour.
Okay. And it's, okay, so I actually thought of, like, a really good analogy for this, I feel like, because in the past we received an email that was literally, like, a cover letter and, like, resume of, like, why this person wanted to be our surrogate. And these comments, questions, like, all the things talking about people asking to be our surrogate, they always begin with, like, if this is something that makes you uncomfortable, like, I'm so sorry, ignore this. Doesn't make it okay.
Right.
Just to be clear, just because you say, like, oh, if you hate this, I'm really sorry about that, doesn't mean that you didn't do it.
Yeah.
Yes. I wish we could do a reading of the email, and we just shouldn't.
I don't know why we couldn't.
You don't think I don't know if I can find it.
Oh, I can find it. You keep talking.
Anyway.
Oh, wait. I forgot I'm not logged into yours anymore.
I thought of a perfect analogy for this. Oh my god, don't wake. Hi, baby.
Hello.
This is the only person to ever send an email. We do get, like, comments and, like, DMs and things like this. Like, I would say, like, one every quarter. It's like our quarterly, hey, we'd love to be your surrogate thing. And This is it. So what happens is, though, here's my analogy. It's like somebody comes up to you and you don't know them.
Someone on the street.
You don't know them, but for some reason they know things about you. You're like a friend of a friend if they've heard of you and they think that you're cool. And they go up to you and they have this, like, beautiful little box. And they're like, I have a gift for you. And a lot of people want this gift. And I think you're going to love it. And you're like, wow. Oh, that is so nice. It feels a little weird that you're giving me this gift because I don't know you. And then you open up the gift and there is, like, a 3-week-old kitten inside. And you're like, oh my God, I don't want a kitten. I don't have a place for a kitten. I don't need a kitten. And they're like, no, people really want this. And I'm like, right. And I'm understanding that. But I don't want it. And then they're like, you don't want this beautiful gift? And what we instead do is we just don't ever respond to them at all whatsoever. But how the fuck am I supposed to respond to someone delicately and kindly? I just can't. By being like, just so you know, I have no friends, just a surplus of kittens. So fair.
What I would like to say before we do this.
For nothing.
Is that this is just one example of, like, we've gotten other emails like this. We've gotten other, like, messages, comments like this.
What they're not understanding, thank you. Crystal Bird saying the emotional labor they're demanding of y'all when they send it, like what the actual what. And it's clear that they don't realize that what they're doing is demanding emotional labor.
No.
But it's so wildly fatphobic to be like, I see that you're struggling with something. It seems like you'll never be capable of it because of something with your body. I would like to take over.
I would say it's fatphobic. It's also, like, just really giving a familiarity that we don't have.
And they also, separately from that, don't know anything about being a surrogate.
No, almost always.
It is not possible for you to know anything about being a surrogate because what happens is...
Hey, big fan, give up on your dreams!
What happens is you cannot be a surrogate unless you are finished having your own children. I don't know if y'all know that. If you're looking into being a surrogate, cool. That's probably something that you know, like, right off the top. And the reason that that is important is because every time someone becomes pregnant, it could be the last time that they are able to get pregnant.
It can also, like...
based on all kinds of things.
Like, not to go into too gross of details.
We won't be stressful.
Like, you can have so many things go wrong with a pregnancy.
Absolutely.
That impacts, like, the pregnant person's life for the rest of their lives.
Forever. So it's really important that you have been pregnant before and that you are done being pregnant.
That you know what you're getting into.
There is a time lapse happening on the girl bed, Kay. I'm doing, like, a day in the life thing right now. So thank you for picking up on that. Hi, Berserky.
So anyway, this is just one email we've gotten. Like I said, we get a lot of comments like this. This is also the surrogacy thing. Is just one of many things. People also all the time message me and say, like, hey, I know that you're in no contact with your mom, and I know we don't know each other.
This is when we get the most recently.
Can you talk about like the trauma that you have in detail, so that I can also talk about my trauma in detail, so I know what to do next? And what that person thinks they're doing is like reaching out to a friend because they feel like we know each other.
Yeah.
And while I totally understand the impulse to do that, what people don't realize they're asking is like, hey, I see you made a decision that caused you to cry every night for like years. Let's talk about it, even though I'm a stranger to you. And like, that's one that we get a lot. People also message Phoebe a lot and ask about their gender or like their genitals.
It's mostly, it's a lot of people being like, hey, my partner just came out as non-binary. How can I be more supportive towards them? And like, that's very Googleable. Like, there's some things that people ask us about that are more Googleable and some things that are less Googleable. We're going to do a dramatic reading of this email. And if the person is here, I'm so sorry. And it's not your fault that this is like the kind of thing that we get a lot of the time.
I also, like, I like to be clear.
They're not people, shitty.
I don't think they're bad people.
No.
What people don't realize is how, what it
Trigger,
actually
it's
means.
literally triggering to be like, what if you did the thing.
You can't have your dreams.
What if you're not able to do the thing that you've been desperately trying to do so much? So spicy. Okay. Good morning, YouTube. TLDR, are you looking for a surrogate? I've been following you both for a while and have been rooting for you two. I'm someone who never wants to have my own biological children. Wrong. Step 1, you cannot be a surrogate unless you've been pregnant before, because something that can happen when you get pregnant is you have hyperemesis, which I'm not going to get into. If you know what emetophobia is. Emetophobia. It's you can't keep anything down the entire time you're pregnant. And so if you've never been pregnant before, that might be what your experience is like. And also when you become a surrogate, you have to sign all of these documents with the people you're surrogating for to agree upon, like, under these circumstances, we will terminate the pregnancy. Eminemophobia.
That's what I have. I have that.
But it's very
serious.
serious.
Did you tell them about kamikaze?
No, we'll tell them in a minute, though.
Okay, go ahead.
It's pretty good. But it's like you have to. So I'll get this little. So it's all of that. It's all of that, and then it is also something about being pregnant, about surrogacies. Oh, if we were looking for a surrogate, we would never in 1,000,000 years use someone who knows us from the internet, because the power dynamic there is not surmountable in any fucking way, shape, or form. So there's a lot, but again, we're not looking for a surrogate. Let me continue. They say, never want to have my own biological children, but I'm healthy. Hating this energy from you. So sorry, friend. Hating this energy. So is my wife, who's trying to get pregnant. Also, there's nothing wrong with not being pregnant. So write that down. So in the past years, I've considered being an egg donor or surrogate for other parents. Additional red flag. Additional red flag, because those are two vastly different things. So different things. If you are someone who's been an egg donor, you know that it is nothing like being a surrogate in any way, shape, or form. So fucking different. Okay. This year I decided I was ready, and I'm currently an approved egg donor. Congratulations. Again, that is not the same fucking thing.
That's like, one time I broke my pinky, and so now I know what it's like to live in a wheelchair. And it's like, those are different things. different, very different. However, I recently saw your latest videos and figured I'd reach out. Interesting, because again, we did not suggest that we wanted a surrogate. It was just us saying something about being trying to conceive. You two are, as far as I can tell, the exact kind of couple I'd want to help out. I know it is a matter that takes much more conversation and contact, and I'd love to discuss the possibility further. Let me know if you're interested. You can reach me at this email anytime or text me at their actual phone number. Happy holidays and much love. Their actual full name. Bro, please, bro. It's from like
December.
Christmas. It was a year after our miscarriage.
Yes. That's so much.
What is healthy? It's okay to not be 100% healthy and still be able to get pregnant in safety. Yes.
Absolutely.
All of that.
Absolutely.
How amazingly kind of them.
It's a lot.
Yeah,
It is a lot. And I don't think this
person
person is a shitty, stressful person at all.
No, they're not a bad person. They clearly do think that they are trying to help.
Yeah.
But someone a minute ago, sorry, I didn't pay attention to who, said, like, if you were going to ask a random person on the internet to be your surrogate, you would ask. And it's like, yeah.
So true. Also, the wildest thing, like, if nobody asked, don't offer to give your eggs, bro. They're not, they're offering to gestationally carry, which the other thing that's wild to me is, like, our trying to conceive journey. To be clear, like, we cannot have a surrogate right now because we don't have embryos. Right. So, like, let's all let that, like, simmer in our minds for a moment.
So what we have to pay to do IVF, which you might have to do in January, we're paying $30,000 to $40,000 for them to take my eggs and take the sperm donor sperm, and they're going to put them together outside of me, let them grow, and then reimplant them back. That is like $30,000 to $40,000 of creating the embryos, taking the eggs from me, and then implanting them back. To get a surrogate, we're still doing 2 out of those 3 things.
We're doing all of those things plus another $30,000 to pay them.
No, that's
on the low end.
I was gonna say not even
$60,000
on top of the $30,000 we'd be paying for them to take. We also have no reason to believe that I can't carry, which they would not know because again we don't share all of the medical things with strangers.
Yes. Yes. Again, also, it has to be someone you are comfortable having a relationship with. That is not a Patreon tier. It's a conversation. You have to that person, be like, okay, cool. If this is negatively affecting your health at like 60% of the time you're feeling miserable, are you saying that we have to terminate this pregnancy? Do you see what I'm saying? Like, all of those conversations.
I don't know you, but will you pay me tens of thousands of dollars for something you don't want? But yes, the reason we're bringing it up is because we got another message yesterday.
Haha, gorilla.
From someone being like, hang on, I'm going to read this one word for word.
Oh my God.
Because maybe they're not offering.
They're just asking.
They're just asking. Hang on, where is it? It's in Cabin Girlies.
Yes.
This person said, hey, not trying to push boundaries. Just curious. Are y'all wanting to have a surrogate at all? Or are y'all interested in it more like as a last resort? We're not interested at all. Thank you. Just curious.
Personally, we're not at last resorts. You know what I mean?
Not trying to push boundaries. Can you imagine what I want these people to think is, what if someone I've never heard of or met messaged this to me and said, hey, not trying to push any boundaries, just really curious, when did you have your first period? Who was your first sex dream about? When you were in your most uncomfortable position, what was it? Did you ever have a creepy teacher? Sorry, I know we've never met.
It's so much. Would you like to talk about the ways in which your parents traumatized you as a child and why you no longer speak to them?
Yeah.
Let's compare. I'm trying to decide if I should do that to mine.
If you have to preface, maybe you shouldn't be asking.
Yeah. Maybe we should start a family.
When's the last time you ever felt joy?
It's a weird job that we have.
It is a weird job. And again, I would like to say, like, none of these people are bad people.
No.
It seems...
I think that
we go through phases, and right now we're in a...
We're in a love to be a hater phase.
People really are asking a lot of things of us phase.
It's okay, and we'll come back around, and it's okay. And again, I would like to clarify that, like, this is the place where we bitch the most. So if you're new here, sorry.
Yeah.
It's just a strange, yes. I would say the worst one we ever got is the person who was like, Phoebe, I'm just curious why you're not trying to carry since you have a seemingly healthy, uninhabited uterus.
That was definitely the weirdest one.
That's like the worst one we've ever gotten. Second worst to the person who they were like, how did you guys find your sperm donor? And I told them. And then they said, oh, okay, that makes a lot more sense now why he and Morgan aren't trying to make a baby the old-fashioned way. I can see why that would make you uncomfortable. That was the most worst.
The worst part about the uninhabited uterus person is they also, in the same breath, say, I don't want to have any biological children because it seems like too much. So if that's the only reason, I totally get it.
They said, I use she, they pronouns, and I'm not interested in conceiving. So if that's the only reason why you don't want to, like, totally get it. Do you? Because it seems as if maybe you don't get that. It seems like maybe you're thrown off by the premise of that. Because for some people, that's just, I've never, like, what? The old-fashioned
What's most
way.
surprising is so many of these people, I think, either are in the queer community or think that they are allies. And I always want to be like, would you ask a straight couple this? Would you ask a straight couple, hey, I know you've been trying to get pregnant for 2 years. I know I don't know you and I'm just some stranger off the street, but what if I carried your baby?
I actually have been pansexual since 2007, and I'm just curious if you guys are technically a straight couple now. I'm just curious. I'm just not sure.
Hey, saw you at the 7-Eleven. Can I carry your child?
You know.
I tell straight couples all the time that I'm ready to gestate their firstborn child.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Okay, Tiny Scribe, thank you so much, because it quite literally is not as good as using a syringe. The Mosey Baby syringe was created for straight couples, because I know this is going to be shocking to everyone, and I'm so sorry to be obscene on Maine, but like, let's say for instance, this is where sperm needs to end up above here. And let's say, for instance, that this is a sperm giver-awayer, okay? So sorry to everyone, but if this is a Mosey syringe that has sperm inside of it, and you put it here, and the sperm needs to get, like, here, okay? And this is not, obviously, super accurate. And then there's a thing that's pushed, and then the spermies are here, and that's where they need to be. Welcome. So sorry, my comical tragic. Welcome for being here. Then that's going great. Well.
They got all the way there.
That's where they're supposed to be. Can you be the sperm? Well, I need you to be like, okay, your fingers are the sperm, okay? Let's say that instead what's happening is this is not a Mosey Baby syringe. Let's say this depositor is an organic depositor, okay? And so what happens is there's this happening, okay? And then here, and now the sperm has been released here. And there's been some that have been pushed up a little. And then there's been some that come out and stay with the organic depositor. So generally, the sperm...
And they're supposed to swim, right?
And they're supposed to swim, and we all know they're supposed to swim.
What you don't know is, like, 3 inches to them is, like, the Nile, okay?
Yes.
So, like...
That's like a marathon for these guys.
They don't swim that much.
I'm so sorry, Gay Ghost Prince. Thank you for being here. Okay, right? So... this is actually not ideal. Shockingly. This, be the sperm. That is ideal. This, less ideal. Less ideal for a couple of reasons.
3 inches to them is walking from one side of the U.S. to the other.
Yes. Okay.
Just because they can mechanically swim. They're very stupid.
They are.
And they're perfect. And I love them.
Yes.
And I whisper nicely to them.
Yes.
But they don't know where they're going.
No. They don't. They know a little bit because they're, like, drawn towards progesterone. Similar.
Me too.
That was weird of you. Oh.
No, I'm weird.
Yes.
They develop these methods for people who are having trouble conceiving the old-fashioned way. Why would it be worse?
Yes.
No, exactly. And we love the Mosey Baby people. They obviously are very, like, pro...
Thank you.
Queer people.
And Yellow Lemons Tree, I'm glad that I made it make sense for you, because I do think there are some people who have trouble understanding, like, why the syringe is actually better, and that's totally fine. They are trying so hard, and they're clueless. You got to get them as far as you can get them. We're trying to give them the best chance, you know? And the way that it works with actually IUI, as opposed to just, like, the depositor, right, is that, oh my God, sorry to everyone.
You gonna use a straw?
Sorry to everyone about this. They take, this is for IUI, and here
it's
is...
a much longer syringe.
Sperm, this is what they do for that. And you're like, how does it go up that high? And actually what happens...
It's skinnier than this.
It is skinnier than this. But actually, yes, ouch, very ouch. Ow. Mm-hmm. Can you imagine? So that's why they have to wash and clean the sperm for IUI, is they, like, get it down to just, like, the best,
the best of the best
couple
swimmers.
thousand
Is it a
swimmers.
bendy straw?
It is a bendy straw. It's like a, what's it called? It's a catheter. is what it is, and they shoot the catheter. But can you imagine if we took like the full? Give me your sperm fingers. That's too much. That's too much sperm to put up here. No, you would have cramping.
He doesn't need that many.
You just need like this.
You need the best of the best.
Yeah.
The guys who graduate on top, they're the only ones making it.
Yeah.
Through the catheter. Could I request a silly straw if I wanted one?
You could try. We just need a trickle because otherwise you will have the most unhinged cramping you've ever had in your life.
Hey, if you've never tried to get pregnant, or if you...
Kyle's is good to know for when I'm older.
If you have uterus and you may end up with sperm...
Adjacent to that?
Adjacent to your areas. What I need to know is that something that they've never covered in any class I ever took.
I'm so glad we're talking about this.
No, because I thought something was wrong.
It's not something that I've ever experienced.
It depends on the person. But...
Oh, no. There's a reason I've never experienced it.
Oh, sorry. No, but it does depend on the person.
Yeah.
Not everybody this happens to.
That's true, but don't scare me.
This is not an allergy.
I've never just... No, we're not talking about allergies.
So, there is a protein in sperm that causes the uterus to...
Not in sperm, but in the semen.
Yes, to contract. And so what was happening when we were first inseminating, because we're doing at-home inseminations, is like the day or two after insemination, I have like... Not horrible cramps.
Yes,
but like...
Unfortunately, yeah.
They do hurt, and I do have to sit with the heating pad usually. And what's so funny is, like, for some reason, a lot of the time our, like, insemination days are, like, right before the clothing swap. So, like, 4 or 5 times I've been at a clothing swap and, like, had to go sit down because I am having such bad cramps. Anyway, after the, like, 4th or 5th month, we Googled it. And, like, that is why, if you've ever seen on TV... Normal. When they're like, well, there's one way to get this baby out when someone's like 9 months pregnant and they're ready for it to go. They're like, the most effective way to like start birth
is to bone.
Is to have sex.
What they don't tell you is that
it's not about the sex.
I don't have the ingredients to have that kind of sex.
It's not the excitement. It's not the fun that you're having.
It's a little bit the like.
It's like a protein.
The big fun.
Yeah.
That the big fun is helpful.
It's the protein in the semen that creates like
It's prostaglandins. Thank you so much, contracting.
Thank you.
It is literally prostaglandins in semen.
So when we do get pregnant, we might have to once again call up our sperm donor and be like, guess what?
Oh, we're not doing that. I don't think we're going to try to... Do you want to be
What, if I got really tired of being pregnant?
You want to be like at home, what's it called? Induced?
Maybe.
All right.
I don't know. I've never been pregnant at 9 months. Also, at 9 months pregnant, that's the last thing on your mind. Hey, I've seen the Friends episode.
And I will say, which is why it might be helpful to have a syringe so you can just get that shit up there instead of being like, okay, here's my legs. Because that's a lot.
Too many prostaglandins.
Oh, yeah. That makes sense.
Why isn't it the fun of it? The birth giver deserves to have fun.
Yeah.
Yes.
And it is a little bit the fun of it.
And I was going to say, there's other things. It won't hurt, you know.
No, but it's the prostaglandins is why they're telling you that.
Which is crazy.
They're trying to get it to soften the cervix. And the big fun will not do any, like, cervix softening.
No. It'll just be fun.
I support that for you, Modern Moonlight. You know? Good for you. Anyway. This has been Sex Ed with your internet parents.
Hope you learned something. Humans are set up
unhinged.
Cuckoo bananas.
So bonkers. Yes.
The big fun has ruined me.
I'm so sorry. Ganon hates sex ed on the internet.
Yeah. Anyway,
I would like, just to be clear, the reason I've never had crumps is because I have always...
Phoebe's always had protection.
Never wanted to be pregnant. Dear God.
Phoebe's always had several layers of protection.
No. You should only do one layer.
Sorry,
if you do 2...
I mean, one layer of that layer, but I mean, you were also on birth control, and...
This is true.
Yeah.
Birth control, and also the fun little, you know, the cover.
The hat.
The hat, as some say. Sorry to everyone. Yes.
Multiple methods.
Ganon is the surrogate.
You're right.
Please. The big hoodie. The average sized hoodie.
Yeah. The little suit.
Oh, you hit me. What happened?
You hit my knee.
No, I would never.
Anyway. Yes. Well-fitting hoodie.
That's true. That's important.
I slept with one man in college and never again. Listen,
what I want to say, so fair that you slept with a man and that they happen to have that anatomy. We're pro all folks, all downstairs outies, downstairs innies.
But
people love to be like, you guys are both lesbians. Untrue. So you must hate peeners. Also untrue.
Yeah.
We're pro.
Doesn't have to be a man. But that is something that I didn't know. I also had used, different forms of protection.
Let's not get into that. Let's not get into
I
that.
had never experienced this phenomenon.
Yeah.
Until this section of my life.
Yeah.
And now I wish they would talk about it. Because I was like, what's wrong with me? And then we Googled it and we were like, turns out nothing.
Super normal. Super normal.
Let's stop before we end up with another email.
Oh my God. Welcome. Thanks for being here. So sorry. Yeah.
Welcome to the rodeo.
That's fair. That's fair. Yeah, I cannot take a peener seriously under any circumstances.
It's funny.
It's a weird, tall mushroom, and that's totally fine.
When I've had many jobs in my life, okay? A lot of people already know this. When I used to make money on a certain website, okay? When I used to make money on a certain website, some people with peeners love to go on this website and say, would you rate my friend? And I would turn to my husband, who knew that I was on the website, obviously, and I would be like, I don't know what they want me to say. Because every time I see a friend that I don't know, and I'm not going to get to know personally.
Morgan was briefly an accountant.
Right. Review my man. I would be like, what do you want me to say?
Yeah.
And some people want you to be mean, and some people want you to be nice. And so that was a joke that has never died in our house. Rate my Richard, thank you. Where Phoebe said, okay, we have to decide what we're going to say.
Yeah.
And Phoebe was like, looks like a tall mushroom. Yeah. And we never said that because I didn't think he would think it was very funny.
No.
But in our house, it's a joke that will never die. It will never die. Looks like a tall mushroom.
My man.
And that's what it looks like. Tell me I'm wrong.
That's a positive.
Yeah. It's not a negative.
Yeah.
Rate my buddy. Thank you to Joe.
My God. Okay, let's play our video game.
Tall mushroom.
Sorry to everyone for being here.
Rate my Richard is what they should call it. That's really funny.
Yeah, that's hilarious. And my man. Thank you to my man. My God.
Mushroom foraging is very popular right now. Okay, I have to go to the bathroom.
Oh my God, you're leaving me.
I know. Are you going to change it to...
Whoa.
The actual game or no?
Oh, I don't know.
You don't have to.
I'm not sure.
And my man.
Thank you to my man. I can't remember what the fuck I was doing. Oh, no, you're perfect, baby. No. I think we're okay. We're mostly talking shit about Ganon today. And we're doing, like, fight Ganon prep, I think. I haven't played this game in so long, y'all. So long. Was chat talking about fisting? And we missed it? Oh my God. Okay, I'm gonna try to fight this again. Because I did this shrine. I started it. Penles, I don't trust you, baby. I do not trust you. Of all of them, I don't. Oh, I'm so glad you're here, Kaya. I'm sorry, baby. Not the foraging. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry, Squidding. I'm sure we'll talk more about peeners. Don't be too scared. I don't remember... No fisting, just gorillas. Hey! So true, bestie. Oh, give me the arrows. I don't have any arrows. I needed the arrows. Bro, please, bro. I do. I have many hearts. Get fucking wrecked. Okay. Do I want to do the shrine right now? I don't know if I do. Oh my god, Kaya, that's exciting. I love that. Oh my god. My silly, sad... I'm tired of this. I'm not doing the shrine. I give up. Maybe we come back to that in a bit, but right now I gotta get some arrows because I'm so arrow poor. So arrow poor, it's tragic. I'm tired of this, Grandpa. Now, Squid Ink. Why are y'all like this? My sweet baby angels. What has caused you to be like this? So unhinged. So unhinged on the internet. Oh my god. Please. Y'all. Okay, what do I have here? Okay.
We missed you, and this is a safe place.
That's true. That's true, but my god. I have these horrible frog feet on right now, and I hate them. I think they should be illegal, but for some reason they were the easiest to, like, level up. So now I'm full of frog feet.
Hey, they seem to be fun.
No, but they're so ugly. All my other outfits are just, like, so much sexier, and this one is sad.
He loves it.
It is toe shoes. Teeny Mina, are you seeing the toe shoes? See my toes? It's sad.
Wait, can you zoom? Not zoom, but like, can you go from the bottom up?
What do you mean?
Like, can you put your camera underneath him?
Not on his toes, just on his coochie. Yeah.
They're good for climbing.
Yes.
Well, I bet his little grippers are out.
It's sad. It's sad for all of us.
Oh, yeah, we only take friends who know that our job is a job. So, like, it's never super hard to get content with our friends.
Well, now, if they didn't want to hang out with us while we were doing that, that would be fair, but it's something that we would have, like,
we
talked
always,
about
like, on the way to whatever, or, like on this one, I mean, obviously we planned it way ahead of time, but we were like, hey, we're planning on filming.
Yeah.
Does anybody not want to be in it?
Yeah. Yeah, Hannah and Jakey don't mind being on screen.
No, sometimes people don't want to. Sometimes Mom doesn't like when we film her, so we'll show just her little hands. Yes.
Thank you. Our other one is done and ready to go. I just have to get it like scheduled, so it'll probably be out tomorrow.
I think what's most funny is I feel like every time we post Jakey, who is gay, we have
so gay.
A lot of like, not a lot, but like mostly people.
No, but like the hot plus size women are like absolutely feral,
and we're always like, I'm so sorry.
They're like, please get me his number, and I'm like, sweetheart, I have something to tell you about yourself.
I wish we could have a Goofs retreat. I was thinking about this yesterday. I don't think it'll ever happen because I would want to hire someone else to do it.
He is a very handsome man.
And we have no means of doing that in the next 5 years. But you guys know on TV how, like, high school reunions are, where it's, like, you go to a hotel, and, like, Friday night is, like, a mixer, and then on Saturday it's, like, the football team. Like, it's, like, sign up for football or, like, dodgeball or, like, other weird little easy games. And then, like, that night is, like, a fake little, like, prom, and, like, you vote for superlatives, like... That kind of thing. I want to do that, but with, like, sweet peas.
Like grown-up summer camp for sweet peas?
Yeah.
I would love that.
Well, like, on Dexter, one of my favorite shows, he goes to his high school reunion, and it's like that. It's, like, 3 nights. Mm. And I was like, if high school reunions were like this, where it's, like, everyone actually went.
Famously good place to try ideas.
Right. Everyone actually went, and you got to actually hang out with the people you were actually... friends with, then I would go to a high school reunion.
Oh, yeah.
But the thing about, like, people our age is, like, no one's gonna go because anyone I wanted to see again, I'm friends with on Facebook.
Yeah.
and I might get dinner with them if I'm in my hometown.
There's that. I also had such a fucking traumatic time in high school. I have no interest in talking to any of those people. Not even a little bit.
Listen, Ghost Boy, I follow you on TikTok now. With your little day in the life vids.
Where the fuck is...
Survivor, but for people that watch the stream.
Oh my god.
Did you guys see, there's a TikTok that's going viral right now of these friends who, like, I think one of them turned, like, 30 or, like, 35. Like, some big number... Like, what do they call it? Like a marker age? What's it called?
I have no idea. I don't know what you're saying.
There's a word for, like...
I like big nails. I thought you said gay porn. And I was like, no, thank you.
Milestone. Thank you.
Okay.
This guy over here. Yeah, like a milestone year. And they all did, no thanks. I actually already pay my bills here.
Immediately, thank you.
This person had like a Disney Channel games party, and so they rented out like a field for a weekend, and they all got to be like red, green, yellow, or blue team. And they did like all the games that they did on Disney Channel games, if you're the right age to remember it.
That's fun.
And someone came in and said that we could pay them to promote our channel. You attended the Disney Channel games?
Wake.
Is it because you grew up in Florida?
I love that for you. Listen, we had talked when Stream, like, first started.
When Stream only had, like, 30 people watching.
We had talked about doing, like, a sleepover at the aquarium. Because you can, like, rent out the Oregon aquarium as, like, a place to, like, have a sleepover. And it's kind of expensive, but it would essentially end up being, I think it was like, I think it was like $40 a person.
Yeah.
We thought it would be so fun, so silly.
It would be fun. I kind of also want to see, like, people rent out places, like, in the middle of nowhere to have weddings at, and you can invite, like, 50 people. To do like a summer camp weekend thing. I think the problem is, how do we guarantee that like the kind of people who send emails like "Can I be your surrogate?"
will not be there?
Wouldn't show up.
Yeah.
I think it would have to be like kind of a Stream exclusive thing.
Which we don't have enough like local folks that are also Stream.
Right. Only talk to Stream. Maybe do an interview process. No, because
then people would be like so hurt.
Your vibes are too weird. You can't go.
Yeah, your vibes are a little intense for me.
Patreon exclusive. No, but then it's just like pay to play. You know.
Yeah. It would have to either be big enough that we could like comfortably distance ourselves from folks who are like a little intense.
Let the surrogates in the room with me.
We'd also have to have it be like completely outdoors, basically, because I think that's the thing about Sunny's house is that if it was huge, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I think
also
we'd have
for,
to hire
masking.
like essentially a security, not in like a stressful way. I don't think anybody's gonna like.
No.
Oh my god. Okay. Sorry that I'm jumping to this. I think it's gonna be obvious how I got here, but the book that I'm reading right now is about the assassination of Kennedy.
Not the assassination.
Yeah. And there's so much. Don't ruin it if you've already read it. It is unfortunately Stephen King, and it's already not going to get 5 stars. If you've read it before, I'm sure you know why. Or if you've read Stephen King at all before, I'm sure you know why. But it is. There's so 11/22/63. It's so interesting. It is 900 pages. That's
longer than the Bible.
I don't know if that's true.
I'm just kidding. I think the Bible's like 1,500 pages.
But
thanks for hanging with those friends.
It's so interesting. There's so much. For 2016, I love that book. There's so much, like, actual, I guess, history in it that I keep, like, Googling things. I've also seen National Treasure, so I know what not to do. So, like, did you guys know that Lee Harvey Oswald was married to a Russian woman? He met her in Russia, and he spoke Russian. Number 1. Number 2, she was very cute. I'm also not going to talk about anything stressful, by the way. It's really a JFK fanfic. Here's the thing. I haven't gotten to really anything with JFK yet. It's mostly just about Oswald right now. And everything that he says about him, I Google it and it's true. And I'm like, how much time... Like, was Stephen King just like... You know how some of our dads are like really into World War II? Why would he write this if not he was already super into JFK? You know? Like, also, the way that they're talking about not just John F. Kennedy, but like people who are really excited about JFK is they're fascists, is what he keeps calling them. And talking about the words that they say, which are not words anyone should say. And I'm like, right, so I'm actually seeing... It seems like Oswald was, like, pro-integration, and Kennedy wasn't. And it's stuff like that where I'm like, I didn't realize that,
JFK was stressful?
Yeah. Well, I guess I never thought about the fact that he...
Was racist?
I mean, everyone was, right? And everyone is. It's a lot. It's a lot, and I keep Googling it, and basically Lee Harvey Oswald was, like, a communist. And he, like, the things that he kept trying to, like, push on people. Oh, you're
pro the assassinator.
Hey, don't put words in my mouth,
Okay. I was like, as someone who doesn't know anything about this, I have no idea what you're saying right now.
That's what I was talking to Mom about upstairs. Lee Harvey Oswald, the things that I've overheard him say.
That's a really
in, like, in these moments that, like, our main character is hearing. Is Lee Harvey Oswald being, like, JFK is gonna, like, he doesn't think of black people as people, and, like, he and, like, the people who follow him are, like, racist, and they are gonna destroy Cuba because they want communism to look bad, and, you know, like...
Okay, yeah, kill JFK.
And Lee Harvey Oswald was, like, going to people being like, you guys should be in a union. And then they're like, no, we hate unions. And Lee Harvey Oswald's like, you shouldn't hate unions. Here's why.
Okay, go off, King.
And I was like, okay, when Stephen King wrote this, did he know how it was going to come off in the year 2023? Because every time Lee Harvey Oswald speaks, not every time, he says a lot of things I wouldn't agree with, but every time he talks about, like, why he hates the president, I'm like...
Sounds like he sucks, bro.
He's got some good points here. I don't think it's supposed to be pro Lee Harvey Oswald. I think you're supposed to think, like, that he's cuckoo bananas for being, like, pro, like, communism in this book and pro, like, the worker. And he says something about, like, you know, he's talking to, like, some kid who's trying to sell, like, I don't remember what it is because it's, like, the early 60s. But, like, you know how when you're a kid, you go door to door and sell, like, chocolates to raise money for band or, like, whatever. It's this kid's doing one of those. And Lee Harvey Oswald takes this kid into his house, and he's like, look, son.
That's scary.
You're going to sell, you know, these chocolate bars for 2 pennies each. But the guy who made them is making millions of dollars off of kids just like you.
Okay.
And and, like, you need to rise up and unionize with, like, the other kids who are selling chocolate. And that's supposed to be, like, really scary. And obviously, like, you probably shouldn't say that to an 8-year-old. But I was like, okay, but...
That is true,
he's
though.
right. You can tell the kid about capitalism on the porch, Lee.
Yeah.
Seize the means of production. And, like, Lee Harvey Oswald keeps getting fired because he's, like, pro-union. And I'm like, right, so...
That sucks.
Yeah. So, but I'm only 70% through it. And, like, I would like to be clear that, like, there's a lot of other things that he's doing and saying in the book that I'm not his pal or anything. But, like, as he's talking, maybe it's enemies to lovers. As he's talking, I'm like, okay, and he's right. Seize the means of production. Your boss doesn't care about you. And everyone was happy and no one was poor. How terrible is that? Morg famously not pals with Lee Harvey Oswald. I think what's been most surprising is, like, the first time he talks about his wife, who's named Marina. Google her. She's just so cute. And I was like, oh, I didn't know he was married to, like, a girl named Marina. That's so cute. And this is before I get further into the book. But I Google it, and she's, like, from Russia, like, speaks Russian as a first language. And Lee Harvey Oswald didn't want her to learn English because he wants to, like, control her, obviously. Yeah.
God. No, he's really bad.
Yeah.
That's stressful.
He's a bad man.
Oh, okay.
But anyway, she's so cute. And anytime they talk about her now, I'm like, hee hee hee. I hope nothing bad happens to her. Don't ruin it. Beeper, I need you to know that he shot and killed a man.
I'm hearing that.
Did you know that he tried to do that before that?
Listen, I will say.
I just got to that part in the book. I have a girl named Marina in my uterus.
Do you really, Kaya? Because that's exciting.
Do you?
For realsies or for jokesies? If so, congratulations.
What about her diamonds?
Where are her diamonds? Did you know there's a girl named Marina in Kaya? What?
Marina and the diamonds. That's where you're at.
Yeah.
Sorry, I didn't know that's where we were.
Yeah.
This is Marina, and she's so cute. And they have a baby named June.
Okay, adorable.
I know. The names are really cute.
Okay, please give me these.
June is really cute. Is she a prima donna girl? I'm talking.
Marina! Bitch, that's fucking funny.
That's really funny.
I was like,
you know what? Congratulations.
Still, congratulations.
That's so funny.
Oh my god. Marina, I love her. Marina. Oh my god. That'd be a beautiful name for a baby as well. I was like, what a weird way to announce your pregnancy to chat, Kaya. Yeah. But like, I support you.
People have done weirder things. Anyway, I
wasn't mad. I was just really thrown off.
I was talking to Shelly about it yesterday. And I was, there's a series
oh my god, I have to get tea.
that they made about this book.
You're perfect at spelling, Kaya. Don't let anybody tell you otherwise.
That we're gonna watch, and I have no idea how they're gonna handle it. But in the book, I was telling Shelly, I was like, clearly when Stephen King wrote this in 2010 or whatever, he didn't know like how young people were gonna feel about these topics. Because he's like, isn't it so scary that Lee Harvey Oswald thinks that all people should basically be paid the same, even though CEOs make way more than the workers, and that's how it should be. And I'm like, actually, Stephen King, of all the things that Lee Harvey Oswald is doing that is scary, supporting unions is not one of them. Oh my goodness. I support people who give silly little names to their babies. I'm so shocked that billionaire Stephen King thinks that. Stephen King does support unions, and what I will say is he is not a perfect man, by a lot, and I would never get, if anything ever stressful came out about him, I would be like, that makes sense. It's why I try to not read, like, a lot of his novels anymore, but what I will say is, like, he is the reason I got into horror books, and I would never discredit him from that. But man, oh man, there's some stuff in some of his novels where I'm like, you didn't have to put this in here. You could have just left this out. It's not adding anything to the story for this to happen. And granted, I think a lot of white men do that in horror, which is why I love female horror writers. Oh my, so God, you're so right. You could rip out those pages of it and nothing would change. So true, bestie. But anyway, it is a really interesting book. I had literally no idea what it was about. So if you're ever thinking about reading it, I would say that's the best way to get into it. However, I'm going to read it and then watch the show, and I might end up telling you just watch the show. He did Tiny Scribe. He said that in an interview, which I feel like is not the same as saying sorry. And, you know, as far as I know, he's never actually apologized for the things that he said and written for no reason. But we'll see. Hello, welcome. But it is really interesting. I think when I finish that, I'm going to read, oh shoot, I don't remember the name of it. It's in there. I bought a book that's translated that Phoebe picked out based on the cover. I think I'm going to read that one next. It's also like, not poetry. I guess maybe it's poetry the way that it's written. Anyway, I don't think it'll take me very long to read. And then after that, I think I'll do, I don't know. I really want to read the Hunger Games series before November, but I also have like a lot of little spaces I still need to fill out, especially for the Pals one, and then also for ours, which goes till September 23rd. I did see that, Kay. I'm so excited. I am very excited. It's called The Fall of the House of Usher, or just The House of Usher? It's the Edgar Allan Poe one, right? It's not Usher like Usher. Although, can you imagine? I haven't read any of Hank Green's books. I read The Fault in Our Stars, which is John Green, when I was in high school or college. And all I remember is it being really sad. And then I saw the movie a couple years later, and it was also really sad. My most recent female horror, let me think, that I was really into. Hank Green's playing D&D with the Dropout people. I didn't know that.
Oh, I did see that.
You got me sweet tea?
No.
What'd you get?
Me sweet tea?
Hello?
Stop honking at my wife, please.
Why are they honking? Oh, no.
What's happening?
He saw me.
Don't. Do not.
Sorry, it's me.
Honk, honk.
It was a man. It's a gorilla!
Okay.
My therapist shows up in a gorilla suit, and she's like, time to therapize.
Ready to go, bitch.
He drives now. Good for the gorilla. My ankle, like, clearly needs to be popped. Ooh.
Oh, we could do, like, a full watch through of all the thingies.
Do you have all of them?
I do.
You've really done everything.
I know! Are you hearing that? It's very sad for me. I don't want to be done.
This is the most Phoebe's really gotten into a game. In how long?
It to be over. Ever in my life. I love it. Please don't make the game be over. It's fucked up. Now, I'm sure I've missed some side quests, but all the ones that I have currently gone. Thank you.
Okay, it's on my list. I think it's what I'm going to use for the trans main character one, because people really like it. Because my problem is, like, the wrong word, but, like, in our summer reading challenge, if you want to do it, you can. In our summer reading challenge, one of the bingo squares is, like, a trans author or main character. And not unfortunately, but, like, all the ones that I get recommended are always, like, romances. And I'm happy that other people love romances. I'm so happy for them.
Morgan says make it scary.
They're just boring to me. Like, a romance, even if it's, like, enemies to lovers, but, like, all it really is, like, romance. There's no, like, sci-fi. There's no, like, fantasy. There's no, like, thriller aspect. It's boring to me. I'm happy that they're happy. They gotta fuck too. Yes. Morgan already lives in a romance novel every day. That's so sweet of you.
That is so sweet. It's not about that. It's for something to be compelling to her. She needs it to be more traumatic than the actual trauma she's experienced in her life.
Right.
She needs the stakes to be high.
I need the stakes to be really high.
Or for the smut to be smutting.
And I am happy for the people who love, like, Emily Henry and all the other girlies who, like Casey McQuiston, who uses they, them pronouns, I just found out.
Oh, cute.
I'm happy for them. But me, I read Emily Henry, and then what was the other one that I read? I don't remember.
I have no idea, but bring up.
That was just, like, a normal, like, rom-com kind of, like... Yeah, they did Red, White, and Royal Blue. Did the movie come out today?
Oh no, was it boring? Why didn't we like it?
No, the movie just came out. I haven't read the book yet.
No, two people have said that they tried to watch it and they didn't like it. From boring? No, I don't think we have. It's not good.
Penles. Okay, I need 7 to cover your ears. I am buying the Heartstopper books because I want that person to have my money and because I love the way they look on my shelves. But I agree.
You have pretty specific tastes, I think.
They're so cute.
It's not that you think that they're not good.
No, it's not. No. And I'm not saying any of these aren't good. They're boring to me. They're so cute. They're so cute. I'm so happy that they're being cute and they're not traumatized that much. But me? I've heard that the show Heartstopper is really, really good. I'm not offended that you find something I love boring. Listen. Other people think that horror is too scary for them. Who were we talking to the other day for a long time that was like, I don't do horror? Is it
remember.
Cabo?
I don't know. Not me. Although y'all were in line at Scaries. I mean, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it was. Anyway, yeah, I want it to be really compelling. It's also hard for me, though, because I need it to be not so compelling that I forget who everyone is. So, like, it's the reason I didn't super want to get into fantasy at first is because in the past when I've tried to read fantasy books, there's, like, it's all, like, Game of Thrones. They're throwing too many people at me at once. And I'm not interested in that. I heard about that Tiny Scribe. The other reason I'm excited to watch Heartstopper, though, when I finish the books, is that Kit... Oh, shoot, what's his last name? It's not Hart. Kit is one of the main characters. He's in the Rocket Man movie. And so when I see him, I'm always like, that's baby Elton John. Kit Connor, thank you. He's precious to me. That's so fair. Yeah. Yeah, Kit Connor plays baby Elton John. Not baby, like middle school, elementary school Elton John. There is a baby Elton John who's like 5. I read a lot of horror. I'm also interested in fantasy. I would say I've just started getting into fantasy. Phoebe's reading the Hunger Games books right now. For like the 10th time, apparently.
Well, for the first time as like a grown-ass adult, yeah.
Don't mind the robot. She's my friend. Why is the robot so scary? Oh, Crooked Kingdom.
Your words are not so good right now.
I didn't read the Crooked Kingdom series. I started Six of Crows, not realizing it's the first part of a second trilogy. I thought it was the first part of the first trilogy. So I started it and I read like 30 pages and I was like, I can't tell you one thing that's happened. And then I posted it and people were like, right, so this is the beginning of the second trilogy. And I was like, that makes more sense. Some people said they read Six of Crows first and it made sense to them, and I'm happy for them.
There's a trans girlie in the new Doctor Who. I love that. Were we being jokesy or for reals? Because I love that.
Clarice Lispector. Lispector.
That's a fun name.
The gal from Heartstopper.
Cute. Yeah, I don't know anything about Heartstopper, but I love
Oh my
that.
god.
Yes. Kaya, absolutely I fucking did. They're so good.
I didn't read the Uglies.
They're good. That's what we'll be doing after Graceling. Write that down.
It's not true.
Yes. You want me to be excited about books?
You don't get to pick all of them.
I do.
No.
I do because I'm the baby.
No.
So take that.
No. Yes, we have Gideon the Night series upstairs. Bo read it and loved it. Right now we're reading Graceling. We're about to start it over because Shelley found one that isn't this weird cast.
My god, it's terrible. Here's the problem. It's like a full-fledged audio whatever, and it just isn't good. And like it would be fine otherwise.
I think if you're a kid, maybe it'd be better.
No, it's like they didn't do a good job because the people who are trying to be acting, they're not acting. They are all reading it as if they are the teacher reading in class, and if you're gonna have different voices of different people do that, then just don't do that.
Yeah, it's a fully casted audiobook, and it's confusing.
Oh my god. It's awful.
I feel.
And then also there's such weird music in it for no
Yes,
reason.
I bet it adds 2 hours to the book because there's weird
God.
music between the, like, not even between the chapters. It's like between
so
the
bad.
scenes.
Yeah.
There's like 1 minute music interludes.
It's terrible.
Michael Sheen's the one in Twilight.
He's also in Good Omens.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I know who
He's the one who you get convinced with David Tennant.
I do get him convinced. I get him and David Tennant confused, which is so funny to people who are actually British because David Tennant is Scottish. Michael Sheen is British. I don't know where from. And they look very different. And to me, they don't. They look the same to me. Except now that I've seen Twilight enough that every time I'm like, that's the one that's in Twilight. There's also like a foot height difference between them, but if they're not standing next to each other, how would I know?
Yeah. David Tennant is a tall, tall, tall man. I actually have seen that on your close friends story, 7. That was very evident to me.
One of them is Doctor Who and one of them is Twilight. Yeah.
Yes. Correct.
To do the... Oh, I don't...
Aro?
Azir?
Yeah. I don't know how to say that other name, but they say it a lot in the show.
About Kamikaze.
You tell them about Kamikaze.
No, I'm ashamed.
Here's what happened.
Wait, I take it back. I would like to tell it.
Go ahead.
Okay. We're on our way home from Disneyland. I don't remember how the conversation got started, but I was like, I don't like Eminem. I've never liked his vibe. I wasn't allowed to listen to his music. And then I was like, and I don't like his vibe. Isn't he stressful? And then Phoebe was like, I think he's like a misogynist, but like...
I said, I think he's a weird misogynist. But like he's very specifically
I don't know if there's been like a specific controversy that I can think of. Yes.
Yes, the rapper.
Not the candy.
Not Eminem-ily, who we're big fans of. And not Eminem like the candy.
Anyway, and I was like, no, I think there was like a specific controversy. We go back and forth. I Google it. And it like the first thing that pops up is like 11 controversies that Eminem has had in his lifetime. And I'm like reading them through. And like, I would say of the 11, like maybe 3 were like real controversies and other things were like, he offended one other celebrity and then later apologized, you know, which like is still not cool, but not the same as like a controversy, I feel. One of the last ones that I read, a lot of them are like, he said something in one of his lyrics, and then later, instead of actually apologizing to that group of people or person, he released different lyrics that were saying he was apologizing. Anyway, so I'm like, on his 2019 album, and then I read it, and I said, like...
Kamikaze.
And then... Jacob,
we all turn and are like, Kamikaze? What a weird name for an album.
How would I know? I'm not a fan. And then Jacob says, oh yeah, Kamikaze? And I actually don't feel bad at all. Because I had no idea that's how you spelled kamikaze.
Kaya, I love that. How, to be fair, how would you know?
What are the names of his other albums?
How would you know? Please. Please. Good. I'm glad Automod got that. Oh, I don't know if we're going to talk about Lizzo, mostly because we are white people.
Yeah.
And so I would say it is generally never a cute look, despite the fact that Lizzo is a much bigger, like, creator than we are and has, like, a lot more, like, you know. I think because we're white, it's just kind of, like, none of our business. I'm interested to see how it plays out. I am, like, very sad and also stressed out about it. But I don't think it's something that, like, we're able to, like, speak to.
Yeah.
I've seen a lot of Black creators. Do y'all follow Kita Palooza? Because you absolutely fucking should. Let me find her.
I do think her long thing was on her close friend story.
No, that's okay. She's fat and black, and so I want y'all to follow her anyway because she's adorable. She's does stream.
She's really cute.
Kita Palooza. Adorable. Anyway, she talked a little bit about how it feels like white people are just looking for a reason to like crucify, like they've always been looking for. Oh, Kita, where? Reload page. Thank you. Don't be weird. Okay. Also, her content's really fucking cute. Everything she does is adorable. Hold on. If we do... Oh, no.
You don't have one.
We don't have a screen. Okay, please know that all of her content is, like, so bright and fun and adorable. And she only has 7,000 followers, 7,095. Please go follow her because she is so lovely.
She's so cute. We're, like, internet pals now, which is great.
Yes, she's stunning.
I'm obsessed with her. I also really like... I love a lot of things about Kita's content. I would say my favorite things are that it feels really organic, which is one of my favorite things about, like, all influencers that I really, really fuck with.
Yeah.
But especially, like, fat influencers, like, I want it to be organic.
Yeah.
I do follow some people on, like, TikTok where, like, I feel like, not that it's a crime, but it's like they're, like, posing their outfits
Absolutely
to be
fine.
as, like, hourglassy as they can be.
Yeah.
And I feel like Kita does not do that. She's always very true to, like, who she is, what she looks like, what a day in her life looks like.
Berserky, I love that.
She
That's
also
so cute.
like has a full-time job still, which is bananas because
Yeah.
I always think that she's a full-time content creator. And yeah, she's posted like not a lot, like on her close friend stories she's talked about Lizzo stuff, and I have like on several times like typed up a message and then been like, I have no idea what to say, because like it's obviously heartbreaking for us, but like we're not gonna speak to it because we're white, and like I want to let
No, I can't
talk.
imagine how heartbreaking it would be as like a fat black person. Like,
But,
that's
like,
a different level.
Yeah, I don't know.
But she's lovely. Go follow her content. She's very cute.
Also, her streams are like very similar vibes, like very low key, super silly,
I haven't had
goofy.
the chance to watch her, but I'm sure she's incredible.
Yeah.
Everything I've seen her do is lovely.
She's so cute. She's a cutesy girl. Also, very similar vibes, like very loud, obnoxious clothing, which is
Yes.
obviously our vibe.
Oh my god, so fun. Oh. I want to own everything that she wears. She's so cute.
Yeah, I hope we get to like do like an in-person meet and greet.
I
think
love, where does she live? I guess don't like dox her.
she
Do we know what
lives-
state she lives in?
where my sister lives,
Oh, I didn't know that.
if I remember right.
I feel like everybody, and she doesn't live in Ohio, but I feel like everybody fat and hot lives in Ohio for some reason. So I just assume that they're very far away from me.
I feel like I know a couple people who live in Ohio, a lot in Chicago.
But that's so funny.
And then for some reason, like a lot in Southern California, which is so funny because like Southern California is another place. It is another planet when it comes to existing. Because like...
Oh, it's Kita. Hold on.
That's
Kita
true.
Palooza.
We do live in Ohio.
That's what I'm saying, Kay. Kita Palooza is so lovely. I don't have a screen right now on stream where I can
share.
Yeah, to like show you her content, but she's lovely. Oh my god, I have no money right now.
Oh no.
Holy shit. Pan for quail eggs exclusively. Yeah, absolutely, Kaya. Good night, Penless. Thanks for hanging, darling. Have a nice time as a brunette American.
Yeah.
Enjoy your brunette American sleep.
What are we doing for dinner?
I think we're doing more sweet potato.
Bee sprouts?
Bee sprouts.
I love bee sprouts.
Morgan's been so into Brussels sprouts recently.
Some people call them bee sprouts.
That's true.
Cool people call them bee sprouts.
You are the cool people.
Yeah.
I'm sick of the blood moon. I get it, buddy. Thank
Boo.
you. Boo. Boo to the blood moon.
Ooh.
They're way tastier than you think.
Love a bee sprout.
Love a bee sprout. Oh my god, sunflower, it scares me. It's so scary to me. We saw our friends Cabo and Karina, who are in entertainment at Disney World. And I just can't. They are entertaining. They are some of the most conventionally attractive people that I've ever seen in my life. And just like the way in which, and this is not like a call out at them at all whatsoever.
It's not about them. It's about Southern California.
It's about Southern California. They are so lovely. It just feels really obvious that in Southern California, it is very difficult to have any kind of a like grounded understanding of what an average human being looks like.
Every other place in the country, they're clearly 10s. And they feel that they are not 10s because they live in Southern California. And
also, I gotta say,
I don't understand.
As someone who's not a 10, it's not interesting to me that I'm not a 10. Do you know what I mean? Like, I feel like body and appearance neutrality are things that are like very important to me, because if I was putting like the most pressure on myself to be hot all the time, eventually your hotness levels are gonna change. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
They're like all kinds of things that like, I don't know, you know what I mean? It would just be so stressful. I feel like my self-esteem could not be anything other than just absolutely fucking so bad if I lived there. Oh, Sunflower, I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry about that.
Yeah, it's bananas. They also, because they're in Southern California, like, they have, like, friends who are Nepo babies. It's just so interesting.
It's wild. Stop. Tabasco, that's so fucking funny.
Good for you.
I love that. Oh, Berserky. Love the way you love to be a hater. Now.
We can't get into the whole story.
I don't know, can we? I feel like some people missed it. And you should go. And I hope you have a nice time. Do you think we shouldn't get into it?
It's just long.
I don't mind it being long because I feel like some people missed this story. If you're in chat and you've already heard this story, tell us and we don't have to tell it again. But what I will say is that the Plus Bus, the people who own the Plus Bus have some interesting vibes.
I was there for the story.
Some interesting vibes.
The people who work there are lovely. The people who just normal work there?
Yes.
They seem lovely.
Yes. In general, they were visiting Oregon and wanted to do like a collab hang with us. Yes. TLDR, watching people in LA try to do fashion business in Portland look like a dog walking on their hind legs. So something that's relevant about the Plus Bus is that everything that they sell is like absurdly expensive for no good fucking reason. If you're a consignment shop, like I understand that you're in Southern California, but like
I get that you're trying to make a profit.
We have a mutual aid event where people get clothing for free.
Yes.
And so to show up to like our event, I don't know. Do you know what I mean? No good vibes. Yes, they did show up tipsy to the clothing swap. They also tried to bring alcohol to Sunny's, which is a sober space, fully without asking us. The communication between them and us, like they essentially reached out and were like, hey, did you guys want to hang out? And we responded and we're like, oh, sure. If you guys are in town and want to bring some stuff, that'd be really cool. We'd have a great time. Sounds fun. I gave them all the information about Sunny's, about being masked, about like all kinds of fucking things. Like being like, hey, here's like a full novel about Sunny's house. They responded kind of were like, cool. And then they were, oh my God, they were doing a collab with Fat Fancy, which is a different can of worms that I'm not getting into right now. But basically like a very stressful, like fat clothing space that was like going under and hadn't paid most of its employees and was like quickly closing. Cool, I didn't read that. Was very much the energy. They text us the day of, like message us on Instagram and are like, hey, just bringing some bubbly for the clothing swap. We'll be there in a sec. And I had to respond and be like, haha, okay, it's a sober space, so as long as the bubbles are non-alcoholic, that's so fine. But if it is alcoholic, like, please don't bring them. Sunny's is a sober space. Like, I don't ever want to jump scare people with alcohol. Because, like, what if you're in recovery? Also, like, Morgan is sober. Also, like, that's so fucking rough. Yes. The problem with mutual aid is we don't have party promoters. Yes, they tried to. They didn't actually bring it, but they like rolled up and we're like, oh my God, as we're like frantically like trying to like put out clothes. And they're like, oh my God, you guys should hire somebody to do this for you. Like, this is like, the people are here to see you. Like, you shouldn't have to like touch all these clothes and like put things up and stuff. And we're like, oh no, like we're here. This is us doing volunteer work for our mutual aid event that we host. Like, I would not, and like, you know, it is work. And at some point, if it gets bigger, we may ask for like volunteers to help us out. But the energy is not like, we're just going to stand around. It's giving, I hate poor people in a big way. In a big way. We will give the gorilla a hug. It was so much. It's so fucking much. Anyway, they were just like so absurd, very difficult to like get in contact with. The clothes that they brought, they like left like the tags on them, which was weird behavior. They also were like, let's bring no, it's not a meet and greet. And like obviously like if folks want to take pictures and say hi, like that's totally fine.
No,
you know?
people usually do.
Like that's okay.
Not at the
very
beginning though when we're most busy.
Yeah, no. It was just rough. They also, without asking us at all, were handing out these like, here you can get 15% off at like the Plus Bus. We also, like, part of our, like, spiel that we give people when they come into the clothing swap is we're like, hi, there's a bathroom in the back. Like, things are organized by racks. I can take your clothes. We'll put them out. Take whatever you would like. Like, let me get your bag back to you. Like, it's kind of like a whole conversation where we're like, there's a space outside if you need, like, a breather. You know, if you get overwhelmed, like, it's a little bit more low-key later in the day. Like, all these kind of, like, important things. We don't usually get to do as much of that spiel when we're, like, at the beginning when a lot of people come. And so instead of her being like, what information can I give people to, like, help this run smoother for y'all, she was just like, hi, I'm Jen from the Plus Bus, here's 15% off our website. And people were like, what? Who? Oh, like, as if they were, like, running it. It was rough. It was absolutely fucking rough. Oh my god, Sunflower, I love that. Obsessed with that energy. Yes. Bardwitch, that's how I'm feeling. We also, it was so fucking weird. I feel like we said it was a mutual aid. I feel like everything about it. We also made the mistake of assuming that they knew anything about our content or who we were or like anything. But they chatted with a friend in the Portland area who was like, who would be cool for us to like work with, and they mentioned us, which is totally fine.
Yeah, not that person's fault at all.
Not that person's fault at all. It
wasn't just us. They listed a couple people.
Yes, they asked a bunch of people like, hey, can we take like a picture and a video of your outfit so that we can like post it on the Plus Bus, whatever. They did end up making a reel, but they used it mostly of the things that they did at like the Fat Fancy I Want Seconds thing. They only tagged us. They didn't tag I Want Seconds. Used mostly their videos and tagged like us and Sunny's and said like, here's us at the Couple of Goofs swap. Visibly not where it was. And also I Want Seconds is not a masked space. And Sunny's is. So they just like misled people into thinking that like perhaps it's okay to show up to our swap with absolutely no mask on, or like, I don't know. It was bonkers. We also already knew who Plus Bus was, so I guess that was part of the reason why we assumed that they knew who we were, which is like, I don't know. It was a lot. It was a lot. It is not a place that we will stop by in California, I think, ever. It seems like the folks who work there who aren't like the ones in charge are fine.
Yeah, yes. I follow some of the like people who used to work there or people who currently work there on their like personal accounts.
They seem cute and fine and lovely. No, you're perfect, Berserky. I'm so glad that you said something.
So like I think the people who work there seem really nice. It's also like Phoebe said, and maybe you said this while I was in the bathroom, but like Plus Bus is clearly like a fat space, but it is not a queer space.
Yes.
And, like, I do think queer people work there and go there.
Yes.
But, like, Sunny's is, like, very much a queer space.
Yes. Queer and, like, very trans and, like, very, like, consent-focused as
like,
well as...
And, like, the person that we met was, like, a white woman in her 50s who is, like, I'm totally woke, was, like, the vibe.
Masked. Exactly.
And I was like, I don't think you understand what consent actually is, because you're touching me a lot.
Yes. Exactly. It was rough. We do. I wish we had one.
Yeah.
Sunny's is so great. Yeah, it was bonkers. But we survived.
We did.
It also...
It's a funny story now.
We learned a big lesson about, like, who we collab with on the internet. And I think we have decided, and when chatting with like Sunny and Nick, who own Sunny's house, Sunny is the same person as Lemon, they use both names, that like if someone just stops interacting with us for like weeks at a time, like, or they become hard to get a hold of, we're just like not fucking doing it. We're just being like, hey, sorry, never mind. Yes. Street team for MySpace band that only has hot girl fans.
Yeah, it was. Oh my god, it was a lot. Yeah, they weren't like grabbing people, but they're very like.
They did like touch us though, and like we don't really like hug people.
That we don't know.
Yeah, and so they were like, "Oh my god, hi," and we're like, "Oh, hi."
And to be fair, like I was a big hugger before like the pandemic really like changed all of our brain chemistry to think more about like things like that, you know. It just seems weird, especially when, like, so many sweet peas that we see will be, like, are you a hugger? And I am like, no, sorry. And they're like, no,
and folks
so
are never
fine.
stressful.
No, it is faux intimacy.
Yes.
And I think part of it is like California culture, which isn't a crime, but it's not something we do or are a part of.
Yes, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. But what a story it was.
It was bonkers. It was so bonkers.
Now, who is this man?
Oh, that's my tall guy friend.
He's really tall.
Yeah. Okay, I guess I'm just gonna try to kill Ganon.
You being so brave.
I'm scared.
No, you're brave.
No, I'm scared. Yeah.
I think the thing with us in particular is, like, because we have a parasocial relationship, like, people who see us think that they know us.
Yes.
And, like, I think because of that, they forget that we do not know them from Adam.
Which,
so, like,
is not a crime at all.
No,
like,
they truly forget.
Yeah.
And it's happened to me. I think I've told the story before. Not that I'm about to tell you where I touched someone. But when I was working at Disney World, I saw Derek Waters, who is the host of the show Drunk History, came through, and I saw him and couldn't place where I knew him from. So I was like, oh my God, hey, how have you been? Like, I haven't seen you in a while. And he was like, oh, good. And I was like...
Morgan just thought he was some man that she
I thought he was
worked
someone
with.
that I used to work with, yeah. Because I couldn't place where I knew him from. But I didn't hug him or touch him. I just, like, spoke to him as if we knew each other. And then it wasn't until he, like, was already past me that I was like, I don't know him.
Oh, no.
And I'm sure he didn't think twice about it. Because, again, I didn't try to touch him or ask him something about, like, if he wanted me to carry his firstborn. But I was just like, you know what I mean? So, like, I totally get why people see us and think, like, we're friends. It happens. But I need people to think twice and be like, wait, I am a stranger.
Is it there? Is that where he is? Do I need to be up? Nobody tell me. Oh,
Hey,
my
listen,
God.
I wish it was fried chicken ice cream, though. We did get recognized at Disneyland a little bit. A very sweet person named Emerson worked at Matterhorn.
Oh my God, they were so cute. Well, we met Arm Applesauce, who may still be here.
We did meet Arm
who was
Applesauce.
so lovely, so cute.
The
So
best part
lovely.
is, like, what's so funny is this was the opposite of that. Because Arm said, hey, Morgan, Phoebe, and we didn't hear them. And then they said Jacob, and Jacob turned around, and Arm was like, I don't know if you know me. I'm Arm Applesauce. And I was like, what a ridiculous question.
Of course we know you,
Because
Arm Applesauce.
obviously we know who
Me,
you are.
a.k.a. Penless.
Yeah.
Where the hell am
Like,
I
we are friends. We speak often. We're friends on Goodreads. And, like, not that Arm was, like, trying to grab us or anything.
No.
But I was like, we are friends.
Oh my God.
It was the opposite. But it was very considerate. Because Arm was not trying to, like, intrude, but was like, hey, guys.
Where the fuck am I?
Seven wants to know if you want to know if you're in the right place.
In this moment, no. Where's my... Oh, this is not going to go well for me. I do not have enough arrows. I'm just going to run past these guys. Let's see if it'll let me. Oh my God, that's a lot of guys.
No, they're just jumping.
Excuse me, guys. Get out of here.
Okay, you're doing pretty good.
It's not for long.
Have you read the Destroy Ganondorf objective?
What a great question. What a great and valid question. The deepest area of the depths. So true, bestie. Let me get on that. Perfect. Excellent. Good. I thought it might be the tall part.
Listen, I will not
Besties,
disclose
as they say.
the description of Arm Applesauce.
Yes.
It is a secret business.
Yes. They can share if they would like to. That is not our secret to tell. Yeah, Emerson, which was so funny because we know a couple of Emersons.
Yeah.
There's Ghost Boy Emerson. I feel like there's somebody else whose name is just like Emerson.
Somebody's
in chat.
sibling is named Emerson, I think.
It's a good fucking name. But anyway, yeah, they worked at Matterhorn and were so cute.
Yeah.
It was not a lot of cast members who knew us, but there were a couple of...
What's also so funny is we didn't get recognized.
Applesauce made of arm. Armplesauce.
We didn't get recognized at all the whole entire, like, first Disneyland day until 6 o'clock.
Now we were sprinting around.
Hold on. where we saw Arm Applesauce, and then 3 minutes later, like 3 people came
all
up to
once.
us all at
Yeah,
once.
yeah.
And then it was so funny because minutes before that, Hannah was like, "It's really funny, like you guys haven't gotten recognized because it's Hannah's favorite game to make fun of us for being micro influencers."
Yeah, niche internet micro.
And then like we saw like 4 people. Back to back to back. One was a Casper when they gave us free popcorn.
Oh my god, they were so cute.
Which was really cute. And then they messaged us and they were like, "Hope you like the popcorn." And I was like, "I did, bitch." It was when we were watching the parade.
They were so cute.
It was so cute. We also made friends with a very cute baby next to the parade.
Oh my god. I hope that baby's having a good day.
Yeah.
She was so sleepy.
Tell them about the baby who wanted clothes.
Oh my god, we're in the bathroom. First of all,
just you're in the bathroom.
Right? I'm in the bathroom. I would die for every baby that I've ever met, first of all, because everything they say is so fucking relatable. A baby speaks and I'm like, yes, bitch, speak your truth because you're so fucking right. People who are like, I'm sick of babies crying, I do get it, but every time a baby's crying because there's too much going on, I'm like, that is so true.
It's so true, so fair.
There's a baby in the bathroom. And I also want to say, like, there's a lot of automatic toilets in Disney World. I used to be terrified of automatic toilets.
It's the autism.
I still am. It's the autism. And as you can hear parents, like, screaming at their babies, telling them, like, hey, you have to have piss quickly, blah, 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 being kind of mean. Communal peeing. There is a mom and a baby next to me in the stall, and I'm in the stall, and we're all peeing, okay? No, I don't know. Yeah, there's a lot of mean parents, okay? Yes, bitch. Okay, anyway. This baby, so fucking cute. She's like so frustrated. She's talking and she's chatting with her mom, and her mom's like trying to understand what she wants. And the baby just keeps being like, I want my clothes. Please, I want my clothes. And the mom's like, okay, sweetie, absolutely. Did you want to wear the dress or the pants? And she's like, I want my clothes. Clearly, mom's not getting it. Frustrating, irritating. Obviously, mom, okay? Baby wants their clothes. So write that down, all right? So the mom is like, okay, sweetheart, did you want the dress? And she goes, no, my clothes. And she goes, okay, the pants? And the baby goes, it's too hot for pants. I want my clothes. And the mom's like, I agree. It is really hot for pants. Did you want the shorts? And she goes, yes, my clothes. So the mom's like, okay, let's put the shorts on. It was so cute. It was so obvious that she could just, like, the baby was not thinking, like, obviously clothes is shorts. Duh, mom. Write that down.
Only shorts is clothes.
It was so cute. It was so cute, so sad. And then mom was doing an incredible job. But it's her just being like, okay, let's put it on. And the baby's like, oh. And she's like, I know, it's hard. And the baby's like, yeah. It was so cute.
Oh my God. The other really funny, this was not a baby, this was an adult woman. We saw 2 adult people sitting together at the Red Rose Tavern as we're leaving. And I don't know what the first one had said to trigger the second one. But the first one says something, and the second one goes, I told you not to order a salad. I told you not to order a wrap. I told you to order a sandwich. I told you to order a sandwich.
And we said it the whole time.
And yeah, and
because that's hilarious.
And then we laughed at them, and they were also laughing. So I'd like to be clear,
they weren't
like,
stressful.
They weren't actually in a fight.
No.
But it was clear that like the first friend had either ordered a salad or a wrap, and then said like I'm still hungry or something.
Or like I didn't like it.
Or I didn't like it. Yeah. And so the second one was like, I told you to order a sandwich.
You're so right, Kaya. That's exactly what it is. Confused customers and baby having a hard day are like very similar guys, actually.
Another really funny thing that we ever heard someone say is we were like walking to Toontown, and there was this blonde girl talking to, I presume, her boyfriend, walking past us very fast. And I don't think they were in a fight. She was just like kind of sassy. And she was like, and then I'm like, okay, why are you speaking French to the dog?
I forgot, why are you speaking French to the dog?
And I was like, this is incredible.
That's a great question.
Because I thought about it for the rest of the vacation. Why are you speaking French to the dog? You ruin my life every day. Kids are so funny. There's a kid that we saw when we still worked at Disney World walking into Epcot, his little arms were like this because he doesn't understand how to cross his arms angry. And he said, I'm mad at that ball. Talking about the Epcot ball. And we talk about it all the time.
Yeah.
To this day. Because the reason he was mad at the ball is because as you got closer to the ball, it got bigger. And he did not want that. Because he doesn't understand that it was already that size. He's just getting closer to it, so it looks bigger as he gets closer to it. But he felt that the ball was growing before his eyes. He hated that. And it was one of the funniest things I've ever heard a kid say.
He hated that, and he's right.
So true. Perspective is difficult for everyone.
7, please help me. Where's my dot? I see my dot. This is a trap for me.
Gemini, that's fair. That's how it feels as a kid.
I'm just running in circles.
Go deeper,
Go deeper?
Beeper.
What do you mean go deeper, beeper? Okay. I must need to get to the deeper part, not from here.
The circus with the elephant that only spoke Polish? No.
Hey, please, have you told them about Polish dental?
No. I think so, a long time ago, maybe. There is a path, but you're in the right area.
There's literally no path.
Sometimes the dog is a liar. You must speak French to him. Is it water for elephants? I never said it was a visible path.
Oh my god.
An invisible path. I didn't read it. I did watch the movie a long time ago. Oh, I know. Legally Blonde. Yeah, I didn't remember him speaking Polish at all. Robert Pattinson's in that film.
Oh my god, that didn't go very well. I'm realizing now that you're saying you had to speak to the elephant in Polish, not that he said words in Polish.
Ah!
Because that is confusing to me.
That makes more sense.
I'm getting that now. Oh, I see.
I thought you were saying the elephant spoke Polish.
Oh no. I'm Beeper Beeper. Oh no.
Yes, I'm so sorry. Do you have one that you can be in the stuff in?
Kinda, not really.
What business do they have eating my friends? Good point.
Pants, butter pants. Oh my god. See how ugly these pants are? I looked so handsome before, and now I'm in ugly pants. Oh my god. I'm fucking sick of these guys.
Hey, what you need is an invisible outfit.
They do kind of have that, but... Okay. Where's his head? Found it, I guess. Give me all your shit, buddy. Yay. Okay. Rude.
Kaya, that's why I was so confused, because I was like, isn't it like a realistic story? I don't think the elephant speaks. I was like, I think it's about a real circus. I don't remember anything about that book or movie. Maybe I did read the book? All I remember is Reese Witherspoon and Robert Pattinson are in it.
Oh, I forgot it's Robert Pattinson.
Yeah. Yeah, because he's like fresh out of Twilight, and Reese Witherspoon is like 38 in that film.
Are they boning?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
And granted, like, fresh out of Twilight, he's still, like, probably 24, 25. But I think there's literally, like, 10 years apart.
Wild.
The best book I read this summer? Probably Fourth Wing.
Okay. Well, that was bitchy of you.
That was rude.
Mr. Guy.
So. I don't remember them having the best chemistry. Well, they're 10 years apart.
Hey, some people have good chemistry 10 years apart. You and I do. Just kidding. Just kidding. We're only 2 years apart, but... We say that and people think we have an age gap, which is really
feels like
funny.
we have an age gap sometimes, though.
Because you know old people content.
Yes. Some of us didn't have great parents, and so we spent a lot of time with our grandparents.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. It's going terrible.
I've never had to train a dog. I can't imagine it would be fun or easy. Oh, he hates it. Nice. Good job.
Didn't even hit him in the right place that time. They didn't give a shit. I'm going lower. Okay. And where, though?
Which way is low?
Oh, no.
I'm basically training myself and my dog. That makes sense.
Did I just find a nonsense hole for no reason?
That's what he said.
This is an unrelated hole? I hope not. I hope this is a purpose hole. Okay. And, oh.
Oh.
I'm seeing now. No, is this where I just came from? I don't know. Is this these guys? Yeah, I just did this. Oh my god. This is... Oh my god. Fuck off.
What's happening?
That will take me back up. This...
There's music like you're in a fight.
Well, I kind of... It's just because of that... smarmy guy.
Mysterious hole.
Okay, let's go back the fuck up, I guess. I hate it, but fine. Here's where my guys were. Oh my god, there's so much yuckies here. Get out of here. Do they all need to be dead for me to have a nice day? God.
Seven said, can you ascend anywhere?
I forgot about that. Hey, that's a very confusing power that they've given me. Now, to be fair, I don't want to. I want to be small.
Knows commands and listens, but also hits Mega Dog Head on walls. I see you're Shelly.
I am Shelly, thank you. That's feeling wrong. I don't think that's it.
It's giving... I don't think so.
Take me back down. Alright, let me go from this big scary vein. Or mayhaps... Okay. Alright. Gracious fucking sakes. I don't think this is gonna be good either.
Okay, so...
And this is a scary place. So we go back down. And this is where I am. And it's fine. Take me tall.
I have no idea.
This is too much too tall. You see how that's too tall? Bad. What is this? Scary. The ledge I was fighting the Horriblins on. That was... Oh, this one. Was it not this one? Is this where I was? I have to go up taller than this? I'm on it. Before I was on it, that was it. This here, this.
Yeah.
I'm not ascending, I'm just standing. Good. Good, I understood that. And I'm supposed to see that this is where I will be ascending. Here. Let me just go ahead and ascend. And I get it. And I totally get it. Go back. I'll tell you again. That's too tall.
You got it.
Stand on the ledge. Climb up the wall behind you. Let me be on the ledge and stand and climb. Climb up the wall. Go over the wall. It's a tall wall. Now I am tall. Oh! Now let's be small. Okay, buddy. I'm not really loving that vibe for this. Oh, he's already dead. Killer. Nice. Okay, and I'm missing. Great. Okay.
The new bend and snap is stand and climb.
Sometimes you gotta stand and climb. Alright. And now I'm here. Oh, no. Oh, fuck this.
He does not seem nice.
Not today. Not today right now. God. I'm hating this energy for me. I'll be in my handsome hat. And my ugly ass pants. Ugh. Oh my god. I hope my fucking Master Sword gets done soon.
Is it charging?
I want to sort by strong. Oh my god, I fucking hate this guy. Oh.
The pants made of ass.
This is about to be miserable.
You're doing a good job.
No, but thank you. You can't begin to understand how this is going already. Oh my fucking balls. Oh my god, please, bro. Bro. Oh god. Where the fuck is his head? That wasn't it? Ah!
He ran right over you.
Take me home! Oh, balls. Okay. Ah.
Climbing wall strategy I like.
There are many things that I am, one of which is a coward. I don't want to use all my bad guy powers. Seems like it's going well. Oh, is he dead?
Yeah.
Is he a dead guy? Oh, good. Good. I was hoping I'd hurt myself really bad. I thought that'd be fun. Haha. Okay. Fuck you. No, no. Ah.
Hell yeah, you did it.
Stop blurting, please. God. Okay. No. Ah. Please, buddy.
I didn't know you could do that.
I got too many buttons.
Listen, Kaya, maybe you'll get inspired. Me, I could never play this game.
Oh, God. Okay. Boring. And sad, also. Oh, I should have done that. That would have been way smart.
That would have been way smart.
Okay, now let's do... Okay.
Only smack and run. Listen, sometimes you have to lose your 3DS for 2 years. I never had a 3DS. Phoebe's had at least one.
Yeah. 16, what was that one? 14.
I never understood how to use the shield. I still don't.
I'm terrible at them.
I just, don't.
Watch out if you're a silver Lionel. This is a silver Lionel pounder. Whoa. That's pretty serious.
I think you should see a doctor.
Okay.
Because you're being super weird.
Am I being super weird? Sorry about how super weird I'm being. Okay, and now where? From here.
Hey, your friends keep getting in the way of
They
your vision.
love to get in the way of my vision, I'll tell you what. I've suggested nothing. Oh my god. Where am I going, buddies? Is this right? Feels wrong. No, I never suggest. Wouldn't do that. Okay, that's...
Perfect. Okay, but now you can see.
Is this a hole? Oh.
Oh, yeah, ascend from there.
Seems hole-ish. I will never climb a wall, 7.
There's gloom on all the walls.
Oh. Looks like we're getting shorter. Good.
Do your reversey thing on it.
No. We're trying to get low.
Oh.
Remember?
No.
That's the whole premise. Okay, that's just a light. Good. Boo. No. Now, it does matter because I hate the gloom. It scares me.
It's scary.
Where are we? Oh my god. Is he? He's not yet.
No, they ate something with cold resistance.
Oh, yeah,
There wasn't a reason to it.
No. No, I did it for the drama. Oh. Forgot about my stamina. My bad. Okay, so... I don't know if anything has been accomplished right now. Is this where we just were? Is this where I fell from? Falling Falls fell?
No.
No. What?
What? Nothing.
Oh, you breathe so big.
Oh, because I don't know where we're going. I thought we knew and we don't.
And you're annoyed?
No. Well, at the game, not at you. Saying...
Well, thank God. I was stressed out without her, so...
Listen, sometimes your dad has to buy a teeny tiny pan. Oh, this looks new.
It is. Oh, God.
Sometimes a guy's dad is just buying a tiny pan.
Okay. Wasn't on. Give me your tongue. Oh my God. Boo.
What?
My fun hats.
The music. No, look at the picture.
Oh my God.
The plate in the picture is bigger than the pan.
I'm about to pound you.
Pound him.
Smack. We're doing tea is how we're doing. Oh, oh shit. Okay, maybe I will kill these guys. Damn. Spit out my little present, bitch.
You do have to get the shit kicked out of you out of the gloom.
Well, that's okay. Please. Thank you. God.
How many inches is 18 centimeters? Like 3?
I don't think it's 3.
There's 10 centimeters in an inch, right? There's 2 centimeters in an inch.
I thought so, yeah. Something like that. There's not 10 centimeters in an inch.
Centimeters. 10?
In a meter. Wrong. Sorry. Back it up. That was wrong. There's 100 in a meter.
7 inches? So it was an average pan. So it was average?
What's an above average pan?
That is. I get centimeters and millimeters confused because we don't use them.
Oh, yeah.
I think there's 10 millimeters in...
A centimeter.
There can't be 10 millimeters in 1 centimeter.
I promise that is true. Average is 5 inches, yeah. 7-inch pan, that's a big pan.
Well, here in America or in the UK?
I don't know how big your pans are over there in the UK.
They have different averages, I'm certain.
Okay. Do you have a measuring tape? Hold on. Oh my fucking God. Hold on. I think I have one. I'm going to show you there's 10 millimeters in a centimeter. Make it big.
I'm on it.
Okay.
Different manufacturers have different averages.
This is 1 centimeter. See how there is 10 millimeters? What? I'm telling you.
It's time to play the music. It's time to light the lights. It's time to meet the Muppets on the Muppet Show tonight.
Hello.
You picked a perfect time to show up.
I'm proving to my wife that there is 10. Look at this. From 2 to 3 is 1 centimeter. There are 10 millimeters in between that.
That
seems fake. Hell yeah. Nailed it.
Seems like
Oh no, here we go. I think it was right. Yeah. Incredible. Amazing. You're perfect, 7. You're doing so good, baby. I can't believe I said There was 10 centimeters in a meter. Sorry. Sorry to everyone for that. Okay. You're doing so good, baby. You are literally doing perfect. Yes. Stunning. See, everything is easier when it's the centimeters and the meters and the millimeters. God. Maybe he's got good shit. Let's kill him. Oh my god. Centimeter, I hardly know, is really good. Holy shit. Okay. Stunning. Stunning. Oh god, you guys. I'm so scared right now. I am terrified. I'm pro metric system. I think it makes way more sense. Now, I don't understand it. So I will tell you that. Ah! Oh my god. I'm scared. Oh my god, I'm so scared. Ah! No! Oh my god! They said we'll have you work to get all the sages and then you don't get to use them?
What?
I'm sorry? I hate that. I hate it a lot.
You got to use them in the last game.
Oh my god. Huh. Okay. Well, let's get my little snack really quick then. Is it these meats? Yeah.
And did you save right before this?
Stunning. Oh, I don't think you can. Oh, okay. My bad. Yeah, don't say what's gonna happen because I don't know. Oh my god. Okay. Give me your guts. I won't say because I also don't know. Gender duckery, sometimes it's like that. We're glad that you're here. Oh, okay. No. Not what I meant. I'm scared. I'm scared.
Sturdy, thick stick.
Oh no.
Wrong answers only for what happens next.
If we don't kiss Ganon, I'll be very disappointed. What is this big old block for? Maybe I don't need him. Oh! God. Oh my
Oh, they're ugly.
God. I think they're nice. Get out of here.
You kiss Ganon during the DLC?
Stop. Take me back. Okay. Blue. Lots of blue here. Maybe I won't get my flyy guy.
I love Pandora.
Oh.
I see.
Okay. Okay. I want this guy. And also this guy. And then that's just a regular standy-uppy guy and a light. I'm scared that they're giving me all this because do I need it? I really hope not. Don't tell me. Okay. Let's build a little friend. Do we have like a favorited? Yeah.
You're missing a fan.
Oh, there we go. I am, but I can make one.
Oh.
Yeah, they'll just give me one for freebsies. Well, for dollars, but only for $3.
$3?
Yes. Oh, God. Fuck this. Okay. Let's go, bitch. Ba, 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 na, 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 no. Oh, my God.
Perfect.
No fucking way, buddy.
Bye.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, now I'm scared, though, because it seems as if... Ah! Boo! No! I hate you! Stop hitting my ass to me, please. I've asked very nicely.
This guy is homophobic.
That's how it's feeling. I'm gonna get myself on fire also, huh? No, okay, great. Take that, bitch. I got all fucking day. I can stand in this little fucking gloom puddle. No, not my silver liner pound.
No, not the silver liner pounder.
Not that.
Anything but that.
Ugh, God. I have to know. What's all that? Probably nothing good, but I have to know. Oh, nothing. Perfect. That was what I was hoping.
It's because I have no idea how to play the game. So I'm always like, try this. And Phoebe's like, no, it doesn't work like that.
Oh, no. I'm scared.
Forgotten foundation.
Ugh. It's the way that I'm so... Okay.
These boys are so scary. Why would they make my friend so scary?
Do you like the bokoblins?
Yeah, their ears are really big.
Have you seen that person who's...
Making a stuffed animal?
Yes, yeah. It's so cute.
It's really cute.
I need Bo to make me that.
Autosave, brace yourself.
Back off, bitch. I'm literally working here. Is this a Gibdo?
Can you have a little snack?
Yeah, like at any time. I'm fine. Boo, bitch. Not you. I hate you.
They're really creepy.
I'm them.
Creeped out. Like, to be clear, I'm creeped out.
You're creeping out my wife, although I do love their bones to throw at people.
Nice bones.
Big fan of their bones, actually. Thank God we've got enough fucking fire. Ugh.
For now.
I know. For this one moment. Ugh. I'm never gonna make it. Okay.
Yeah, I think the bokoblins are just, they're easily influenced.
They're cutesy. I'm scared. Okay, I'll have a snack. Okay. The music's fun. Oh, good. This seems fine.
Good. So you've won. And that's the end.
Okay. Oh, this is literally where we were at the beginning, I think.
The bokoblins are all in an MLM. Those tricks! Break the tricks! Tricks are for kids, man!
Okay. We got this guy. We got this girly. We've got what appears to be our girls Zelda and Ganondorf. Big scary
this is what
guys.
we saw in the memory.
Yes. Big scary guys. And then we have him becoming big scary man. This is Zelda with the sword. happened something very sad that we won't talk about just in case folks have gotten that spoiled. Something that was not a fun time. Okay. I'm scared. Thank you. I'm being very brave.
You are.
Ah!
How can you be scared? You have rock.
That's so true.
The music's so scary.
It's really good. Oh my god. It's so far down here. Ugh.
Are you getting a snack?
Yeah, please watch Anastasia if you haven't seen Anastasia. It's very good.
Yeah, Phoebe either saw it as a kid and doesn't remember or didn't see it much as a kid, and so we watched it like a year ago. And they were like, how did I never remember this? It's so good. And I was like, no, it was literally made for you.
Yeah.
Phoebe loves bats. They love music that's good. They love Meg Ryan.
I love Robin Williams. Is that his name?
He's not in that film. Hank Azaria's in the film.
I love Hank Azaria. Oh, I'm thinking of Fern Gully.
You are thinking of Fern Gully.
Different bat.
Different bat.
Sorry about that.
Imprisoning chamber.
Ah!
No nice to your friends chamber, I see. No friendly chamber of friendship.
No silver Lionel pounding chamber.
Gloom's lair. Imprisoning chamber, my bathroom.
So true. What's that?
Is it Oops All Gloom?
It appears to be Oops All Gloom. Thank you. I thought the googly eyes would add some levity to the situation. I'm running backwards. I won't do it. I don't have to beat the game.
Oh,
I appear to be running forwards, unfortunately.
No. This isn't where your dot is.
Why is it so scary? That's not him.
No, that's a big thing of Gloom, right? They said get in the scary hall. I'm scared. P. Panic. I'm scared.
It is a cervix. That's what my cervix looks like.
Perfectly good and uninhabited.
Hark how the bells, this is so scary. I am so scared. These guys are bad.
Ding,
Really scared. This is so bad. I hate these guys. I hate these guys. It's really scary.
Ding.
Oh, thank God.
Good for them.
Okay, I just have my real boys.
Oh,
Thank God.
our actual friends.
Yes, not my my
ghosts.
Zoomy boys. Duh, because they said they were gonna do that. They were like,
true.
"We'll fight with you." I had just
power
forgotten.
of friendship.
I had just forgotten because I spent so much time running around
The ghosts.
making little trinkets and things. No, literally, poor Tulin. Yeah, also she's a baby.
Yeah. Well, she's older than she was.
Well,
But
she
yeah.
was like 9, and now she's what, like 15?
Yeah.
I don't know about
I don't know
that
anything
bitch.
about this one, but she's so cute.
She is cute.
You can't go to homecoming. We need you to fight the Christian devil in hell.
Oh my
good.
God. Oh my God.
Okay, what if you hide in a corner and let all your friends kick their ass?
Okay, well, really quick, let's grab my friends. Oh my I'm gonna use only my guys for right now. Oh,
Okay.
it's working well for me. Except for Tulin, who, while I love him under all other circumstances, is absolutely useless in battle. Because all that happens is I kill something, I hit the fucking button wrong, and then he goes, get your shit out of here. And I'm like, I wanted that shit, Tulin. Please. Okay.
Yeah, we need your zappy girl.
I need girly bop. This is my main girly bop. Help me, girly. Please, girly. Get him out of here. Okay. Can we not do it by...
Only by type.
Why by type? Now, I just need you to know.
I want you to guess what it didn't want you to say.
Victoria, I thought you were trying to say that he gets head. That's what it did not like. Which is, by the way, absurd. Under these circumstances, deeply unhinged. Please don't do that. Use a real one. No, thank you. God. Oh my
So no head.
God.
Thank goodness my husband's so smart. Oh, this is the one where they fight each other?
Yeah.
Smart.
I love when they do that. I think it's fun and silly.
That's a smart one to use.
Thank you. Oh my god. I'm glad my aim sucks.
The music is so fun.
Yeah, this fucks. Oh my god.
Okay, they must know something we don't though, because we're almost out and they're still...
Happy birthday, Adam Tompkins!
Hello! Welcome! There must
Can
be
you
more
do it
coming.
again? Incredible. Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, because that's not a lot. Did we get all the little guys? Let me collect our shit, I guess. That's a lot of arrows. I'm appreciative of the amount of arrows.
Is Shark Dad here? They got a fiddle in this.
They do their shit. Ah! Okay, more shit's gonna come out of his cervix! He learned the power of teamwork. They're just gonna keep getting worse. Like, we're just gonna keep upping the stakes until it's just fucking Lionels, and I'm hating that reality for me.
Yeah. I think you're doing a good job living it.
Oh my
Hello,
god.
Leo, welcome. This
Hi,
universe
baby.
is inhabited by ghouls!
Okay. Okay.
Get out of my mouth.
No. I won't.
If shit is coming out of your cervix, please call your doctor. Make an appointment, man.
Where's my little zappy girly? Come here, girly. We got shit to do.
This is me on my period.
Oh my god. Ugh.
Remember when we were at the cabin and you thought maybe you beat Ganon?
Yeah.
And you were like, oh no.
It was step like, I thought I had gotten to the place where I could beat Ganon. I was step 1 of like 15, evidently. Oh my god. I liked that spelling of delightful. I thought it was nice. Oh my god, you scary boy. Get out of here.
What?
I hate it.
It's so hard to think with you on my dick like this.
Please. There we go. That's what we wanted.
Ugh.
Ah!
I'm scared.
Ah! Ah! Okay. Where's my Goral? Please, Goral.
They crawl way too fast.
Zappy Goral, I'm tired of these men. Oh my god, I didn't even fucking hit him. I just, like, it exploded shit. Please, Gorley. I hate it here. My father, the inventor of toaster strudel, would hate this! Oh my god, where is she? Please, please, please. Oh! Ugh! I'm taking emotional damage. Oh my god.
Eat a snack.
Fuck. Yeah, that's fine. Let me just fucking resist this heat, I guess.
Yeah, the heat of battle.
Ah! Ah!
My name is Morgan. My pronouns are she, her.
My name is Phoebe. My pronouns are they, them.
If you want to share your name or your pronouns in the chat, you can.
Oh my
But
god.
be
Get
careful,
me out of
this is
here.
a scary place.
What? I'm not even doing anything. Oh my god. Get me out of here. Please.
Do a backflip off your friend.
No. Please. Fuck. Where's my Goral?
I think the gorilla really adds something, Arm.
Okay. I don't want your wing. I want your fucking bones.
Give us the bones, boy.
Please.
It's the bones we seek. Give me your bones!
Ah!
You're being so brave.
Ah! I hate it here. Yes, Berserky. When I say we have been saying, are you watching The Godfather?
Are you watching The Godfather?
Like, constantly. Every moment that we are alive, we're saying, are you watching The Godfather?
It's so funny.
It's so much fun to say. Please try saying it. Oh my god, Leo. If I do this, and then we do, dismount me, please. Get me out of here. Yeah, okay. I don't know how to use this, man.
Yeah, I was gonna say, can you
Get
take
me
her
out.
over?
Get me home. Oh no, it's not going well. A. Okay, no. I thought maybe I could use him to jump really good. Turns out I cannot. Ah!
Yeah. Yeah, I think this is your best bet.
Just for this moment. Confuse them. They don't get it. I just
You
want them
are
to
each
not
other's
be.
enemies.
What hat am I wearing? Oh my god. That's a terrible hat to be wearing, sir.
By body part.
Put a better hat on. Ugh.
Whew.
I'm so scared. Ah, not the cervix! Fuck. Okay. You would see a doctor. No! Shut up. Again? Bro, please, bro. All of them?
More obstacles in our path, but our foe is mistaken if he thinks this will stop us.
I think he's just regular Taken. Riju, I think he's correct. I'm stopped.
Oh.
Oh. God fucking damn
We're
it.
doing 1 for 1.
We'll be fine. We already beat them once.
Oh my god!
Sure. It is time, Link. The rest is up to you.
God damn it! Oh! Oh, I see, Berserky. That's actually good to know. Fucking hell. God
Oh, no.
damn it!
You win. I'm gonna go. I'm so sorry.
Oh, me? I'm exhausted. Okay.
Yeah, you have something worse to do.
God! Okay. Pot. Pot. I didn't mean to hold that.
He's a chef.
Don't worry. I'm just gonna do this 800 times. Can I do this? Or will they all go away? I don't think this is gonna work the way I want it to. Just to be clear. I'm scared it's gonna make them all disappear now. Oh, hell yeah. Okay, cool. I'm cooking.
He's a chef. He's working.
Sometimes you take a break for some cooking. That's not a crime. This might be gross. Fuck it up. Okay.
Ah, let him cook. He's being
Okay.
a chef to de-stress.
Oh my god. A lot of these guys. Oh my god. My little one is that we went grocery shopping yesterday and I'm excited to make dinner today.
You're excited?
Yeah.
Well, it's already 5:40.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Oh fuck. I'm excited to make late dinner, I guess. No. That would be good, Kaya. That sounds fun.
Dad texted us. I bet it's about dinner. He said, I'm ordering pizza
Oh my god. Thank you, Dad.
from Ollie's. What do you want? Which one's
I don't know, but I have, if they get the margarita pizza that Mom likes, I'll have a piece, but I also have my teriyaki stuff that I can eat. So I'm not stressed. What is this, sneaky? Whatever, I don't care. Okay. Excuse me, Mr. Man.
I think it's the cheesy bread I really like, so I'm going to have my own cheesy bread. Dad, I'll have pepperoni.
Dad, chat would like pepperoni. Squidding says pepperoni, please.
Yeah, Seven, I saw that your apartment is like 1,000,000 degrees.
Yeah, that's so fucked up. I'm so sorry, baby.
Here is a thought. You get a little passport. You live here on the girl bed.
It could also be a 7-bed.
We'll measure things in centimeters just for you. How many centimeters tall are you? 60?
That's not a full meter. Oh, that does sound right for 7's height.
Yeah, 7's really small.
Yeah.
Like a sponge for heat. We are still here. Well, Phoebe's gotten focused on defeating
Hey, I'm doing fine and normal.
Ganondorf.
And everything's going well. And it's going good. We did not win yet. We're just cooking some snacks right now. And we'll see what happens. Ugh! I'm just gonna leave some pots. Fuck!
String reach for at least 24 hours. String reach? What's string reach? Save? Can you save? No.
Maybe if I go back here. Would have been smart.
Are you G-string? Okay, well, you had a good run. Godspeed. Oh, gotcha. Nice.
Fuck! Okay. I'm fine and normal.
I love that for you, Evie.
Hell yeah.
The game did autosave after the cutscene. Oh, that's true.
I'm so scared. And
No,
I don't
you're
want this
brave.
game to be over because I love it.
You're brave, you're brave.
No.
You could replay Five Nights at Freddy's. Oh, I'll do him.
This world should be shrouded in darkness, not bathed in insufferable light. All these weak, peace-loving cowards running rampant.
This guy looks like shit.
Yeah.
Hannah is a dental assistant. She'd have a lot to say about this, I think. His lower canines, that has to be getting in his way. You should get those shaped down, baby. Two,
he's having a thought.
2 eyes of Sauron? My god.
Give him a bottle of water.
Yes.
He's just been down here getting withery.
Moisturize him, please. I love that guy.
And it is my height. I don't listen to anyone who doesn't moisturize.
Now, I'll tell you what. I used to not moisturize, and now I have to. Me before breakfast.
Here he goes. Now he's got thick hands. And he's tall. I liked him better before.
Take it back. Be dehydrated again, please.
Regardless,
His grippers are out.
I'll reshape this world as it was meant to be. I will crush any opposition. I will rule. That is what a king must do.
I'll tell you what. This man, he would not be able to ride anything at Universal.
The Menace Unleashed. I'm having impure thoughts.
No, I get it. Like, I do get it.
No, I do get it.
That's valid.
I'm happy for you.
I'm so happy for you. It was a lot of foot for me.
He is a redhead.
You witness a king's revival. And the birth of his new world.
I'll tell you what. This man, y'all can talk about how sexy he is, but he made my girlfriend become redacted, and I hate that about him.
Yeah. Stop showing me your feet, Mr. Dorf.
God fucking damn it. He's just coming at me right now?
Okay, he's kind of...
Ah!
Okay,
Sorry.
that was too loud.
I'm so sorry. I got
He's
scared.
kind of regular sized. I really thought he was going to be much bigger.
No, I'm just gonna run.
If you just run in circles,
God damn it.
he can't get you.
That's what I've heard. Do I have spring? Am I springless? I don't have any springs? Fuck.
You don't have any springs?
No.
You've got a hot air balloon.
Ah. That's not the same.
It's nice of him to pause for you.
Oh, is that gone forever? No. Oh, no.
It was nice knowing you.
Oh. Ah. Oh, okay, good. That makes more sense. It was just my extra guys.
Hey, that's something.
Okay.
Can you climb
Fucking
something?
A. Ah! No! I'm hating this. Yeah, he's a considerate king.
What are you hitting him with?
It's, arrows. It's like a scary... Oh my god, my hands are so sweaty. You guys have no idea. Touch them. They're so sweaty. Ah! Okay.
The music?
I have a feeling that this is gonna get much worse very quickly.
Yeah.
No, no, no. Fuck you.
That's it. I'm watching. And then send us the ETA for pizza. Thank you, Dad. Oh, no, no, no. No thank you.
Where did he learn to skateboard? Ah! No!
Eat a snack.
Here's the problem. He's gonna just keep taking my shit down, so we should at least wait until I get to, like, -9. I don't think this is gonna go well for me. I've got a real stressed out feeling that this is not gonna go well.
This can't be it.
I don't think so, Berserky. I do not think so.
I almost forgotten the thrill of battle. That feeling as blood surges in my veins.
Hated that.
Boo.
Even near the limits of my power.
Yeah, I would love for you to talk less about your surging blood, Mr. Man.
Put your blood away.
Oh my god.
Oh, now his hair's crazy.
Great.
Now it's crazy hair day. Oh, he's got a gown on. Oh, it's pants.
No, it's kind of gownish.
He's ready for prom.
It's like a skort.
Is he bigger now?
Yeah.
Be smaller.
No, it's the surging. Oh, no!
What?
Who gave you all the buddies? I don't want that. Oh, okay. Why is this bar so big? That's absurd. No.
Hey, Bob's here.
Oh, my God.
Bob heard that you were distressed and needed some help.
Can you show them?
No,
You want
I
me
can't.
to?
He's very happy boy.
Hey, be careful.
He's very purry.
He did feel his blood surging.
Please look at his little crazy boy foot.
Bob is here to diffuse the tension.
Oh my God. Bobsy, do you hear the scary music?
He's no. He said no, Piggy. The only thing I can hear is you screaming.
My God.
That's so true. I think we are gonna have to put the air conditioner back in the room.
Yeah.
We didn't sleep very well last night.
It's not,
Look
it's
at
easy.
him.
I know it's a bad.
Look at the boy.
But we could put him in
You guys have
the room.
no idea how warm his tummy is.
No, 'cause I don't think it'd make it cold.
Oh my God, now he's
What
scared.
they should have done was put more vents in here. They should have known we wanted to live here.
There you go.
Okay, thank you, Dad. Will you take the boy back?
He's just a baby.
Ready?
Yeah. Oh, here, show them.
No, he's got to settle first. Look.
You're
Listen
scaring
to
him with the scary
Yeah.
music.
His energy is intense. Come show them,
You
Dad.
should dress him up as Link for Halloween.
He's purring in my ear. This guy, he never stops purring, I tell you what.
The cat.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Right. Okay. And we're back, boys. Let's fucking
I
go.
believe in you. Okay, do we have a new plan?
Bob with blonde emo hair? No, this is my plan. My plan is fuck around and find out. Buddy, please.
Oh, good. I forgot you had your gripper shoes on.
Oh my God, I'm so fucked. It's insane. Are my boys back? Yeah, good. Yeah, I'm trying, girly bop. Unfortunately, I'm having a hard time. Oh!
Oh my god.
Please. Did he smack? Oh my God.
The health bar is insane.
The health bar is a crime against me. Be slower. I'm sick of how fast you are.
Now, can you shoot his little guys with the confusey bops?
I don't think so. We can definitely try, but I don't think it's gonna work well for me. Maybe? No. Yeah.
Oh, dang.
It doesn't usually work on, like,
Big.
yeah. Please! Oh!
He's just punching you in the head until you die. Yeah, that's his plan.
Well, it's working.
He doesn't know you're beeperone.
Ah!
That's beeperone testosterone.
Oh, I loved it.
I know. I can tell this one. Why'd you do it?
I'm just gonna mostly hit my main man.
I think that's a good plan. Okay, get up, get up, get up.
God! Please. Where's scariest guy? No, that second scare. Okay. I do think that they're just gonna keep... Oh my god. Ah!
Pepperoni boss? Beeperoni. Who is his hair person? How much must they charge? You're being so brave.
Thank you.
Do you want to take a break?
No, I'm
You need some water?
fine. No, I'm fine. Get him. Oh my god. Sick of this.
I'm on the edge of my seat here.
Ganondorf, please. I have a family and a wife. Please! Stop punching me in the head until I die! I'm sick of it! God! You can tell I'm having fun because I'm so muppetized.
Yes.
Please!
You're gonna be like, why does my body hurt tomorrow?
Yes. Where is our Gorley? Please, Gorley. Okay, 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 okay. Get me up, get me up, get me up. Yes. Rough. Oh, was that a fire situation? Hold on, could I have been tall in that moment? It seems like I may have been able to if I had tried harder. Fucking hell. Boo. Boo, you suck. Oh, God.
Oh, good. He's got a new thing, a new trick he's gonna show you.
I hate it.
What? What could you do now?
It's definitely gonna get worse, Selena.
Yeah. Now he's gonna be really big guy?
This is the third one, so mayhaps it will be the last one, but it could be another one. Is he gonna be the big bar again? Okay, they did that on purpose with his fingers.
No, but I'm confused.
Ah! I think he hits harder now.
But there's only one of them.
Oh no, and my
Oh.
guys are gone. Hey buddy! Hey buddy! Wake up! Wake up, I'm having a terrible day! Oh my god!
Oh, and he can do backflips. And he can shoot.
He's just shooting some fucking bats!
Oh, they follow you.
Hey, whack up, boys! I'm having a terrible time! Fine, I'll hit him. Oh, did I... Oh, fuck.
Jump.
Am I supposed to be doing the flurry thing? Help. Help, I don't know how to play this game. Help. Was I supposed to be flurrying? What is my flurry button? Is that what it wanted? Was the flurry? I don't know how to flurry. I have no idea.
What's flurry?
Oh, he's flurrying me. Okay. Fucking A. Please don't flurry me. I don't know how to do it
You
back.
just scream less because you're gonna scare people.
Oh, I'm sorry, babies.
Bullet
Oh
time
my
might
God.
help you. Yeah, I think a snack would help you first.
Sorry for screaming. Oh my god. See, it seems like... Okay. He's flurry jumping out of my way. Oh my god. I can't shield parry.
Yeah, I never learned how.
I hate this man. I hate him. No.
Shield.
This isn't gonna be good.
Rude.
Oh.
Oh, do a backflip. Bomb shield?
Yeah, you can put a bomb on a shield. Oh, fuck. Hated that. Hated that.
Where do you learn how to do that?
I don't know, but I hated it.
No way.
There's no way. There's no way. What's level 3? What's phase 3? There's no way. This looks bad. Oh no. What?
Okay, I don't know how I didn't see this coming.
In retrospect,
Because I should have.
it's bonkers that I didn't see this coming. For a couple of reasons. Oh my god. I was not prepared for this. This is gonna be bad.
It's saving at least.
We did learn earlier in the game that if you eat one of the thingies,
If you eat one of the tears.
it's one of the, like, what are these called?
I don't remember.
The sage power
Yeah,
gems.
Gems.
Not if you eat one of the tears, that you will turn into a dragon. A scary, immortal dragon.
Why does he have little hands?
Secret stones. Thank you, Seven. As far as we know, that makes you immortal and also a dragon. He does look incredible. You go worm on a string mode, some have said.
Friend or foe? Okay, he does look amazing. Slay, honestly.
Okay.
Oh.
Oh, that's me.
That's not
I was
good.
like, what's that little thing? Oh my god. That was funny, Bo. That was really funny. I don't think Bo knows what's going on. If you don't know, we're not going to talk about the other dragon. We're not talking about the Dragon of Light right now, just in case. Oh my god.
No, he's huge.
Yeah, her little antlers are so cutesy. I love her. Oh
Maybe if they
my
kiss?
god.
Two dragons. Enemies to lovers.
Oh my god. Yeah, she's just a pal. She's just hanging. Yeah, if you don't know about the light dragon, stop watching right now.
We don't know what's gonna happen, but
I
I'm
don't
sure
know what's
it'll tell
going
you.
on. This is all big spoilers for the game. That's so funny, Silver.
I cannot believe this. She's everything. He's just Link.
Okay.
Right. So, are you controlling her?
Yeah. I think I am.
What if you just leave?
Oh, okay. Not what I wanted. Can I grab her scales to attach to my shit at this point? No. That's just Indarna.
Listen, I bet it is. My memory doesn't allow for spoilers.
Oh my god.
See, you must have to go down, right?
It's gotta be that.
Into his mouth? Oh.
Oh no.
Gotta be.
Balls. Okay.
Yeah. This is so just like Fourth Wing. This is actually exactly. There's no point in reading it. It's exactly like this. That is a joke. Everyone should read it.
Oh god.
Oh, he's rupturing. He's bleeding now.
I wish somebody could come catch me. Oh no. Oh, here she is. Hey, please, girly bop. Help me, help me. Oh, thank God. Okay. Lord.
Pimple popper.
Am I controlling? I don't think I am.
She's controlling.
Okay.
She'll pick you up if you get too low. Good to know.
This is fun. I do really like flying battles. Okay.
Oh, you can also use the sword. Interesting. That would.
Yeah.
I feel like that would be so scary though.
I won't be doing that. Me, I love to use an arrow. Yeah, dead. Oh, okay. Whoa. Eep. Ack.
Silly.
Ba. Eek. Okay. Excuse me, Miss Girl. Put me on your little
This
head.
girl.
Thank you.
Oh, good.
This is bananas.
I like the weird sax music.
It's fun. Oh my god. Please.
Hit it, sax man.
Let's see the last one. No. Is that it? No. Is that it?
There we go.
Ew.
You.
Yuck. Excuse me. Oh, thank you. Love her. Just some dragon that I don't know, and I love her.
Ally.
Ally. Oh. Hee, hoo.
Ha. Be careful.
Oh my god, I fucking wish I had Tulin. Ugh.
You were talking shit earlier.
Okay, well now I love him. I love him for when I'm in the sky.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool. Thank you, Eldritch Ones. Eldritch. Good for Tulin. I hope he wins Homecoming Court.
Speak Valentina.
Ally. Oh my god. Please, that's so dramatic of you. Jesus.
Nice. It is very pimple poppery.
Is that it? It was. Rip. God.
He hated it.
Oh no. Hey, oh no. Okay, okay. And see, you said it, but I didn't believe you, so thank you. Yeah,
Nice.
anyone who does not know about the Light Dragon and does
Doesn't
not
wanna be
want
spoiled.
to, get out of here. Leave. Be gone. Because this is going to be a real bummer for you otherwise. Oh, here we go. Must be this big fucking glowy shit on his head. Okay, goodbye, team. Thank you. Hop out if you don't want to know about the Light Dragon. Oh!
Okay.
I hated that.
Oh my god.
That's
I'm
a
so
lot.
nervous for you.
I think it's fine. It's right next to his creepy old head. Whoa.
And his brain exploded.
Is he not immortal?
Nothing's really immortal, right? In any story ever. Oh.
He is immoral.
Oh, he hates it. That's me when I have to go to the doctor's office.
That is how much you hate it. Oh my god.
The dragons are immortal and that time doesn't unalive them, but they can't be immortal.
Ah,
Yeah.
okay. That is how migraines feel. Oh no.
He looks so cool, though.
He looks incredible. His fucking horns? Obsessed. Mayhaps I will just immediately play this game again.
It's just like the bad guys in Scooby-Doo 1.
So true, our applesauce. It is just like that. Okay.
You know when Link stabs the dragon in the head?
Okay, can we talk to our girl?
Does he knows.
Yeah.
What's happening with his creepy hand? It's a hand made of light. I'm gonna clip the part where Link stabs him and show it to my doctor.
Oh, is my hand going back to normal?
No, but you're... Look at your feet!
God damn it.
You should have changed.
Not my fucking grippers.
Her eyelashes? Funny toes.
I love that they said, let's have him be completely base level normal except for the unhinged stupid pants you put him in. Oh? Okay, please.
Non-negotiable to end the game, titties out.
Shut up.
Can she still fly?
Shut up. No, she's gonna plummet to her death right now.
No, literally.
Please! My Coral! Hi! Please!
A twink did this?
My fucking grippers.
And
This
now his
bitch isn't
arm's
even gonna
normal.
smile now that his GF's back?
His arm's normal.
I did see that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, for real. Where is the paraglider? Grab our His fucking foot looks so stupid. I'm sorry to everyone.
I like her disco ball earrings.
Yeah, they're very cute.
His feet look so stupid!
Oh my god. So no, she cannot fly.
What happens if you just let her fall? And now you both fall to your death.
My Goro, please.
Oh my god, she's still so far.
Ah! Did I do it wrong? Oh, hold. I'm silly.
Yeah. What's happening here? Just falling.
Careful, bitch. Oh my god, I'm glad we ended up in water.
I love World of Color.
Fuck.
Platonic handhold.
Oh.
What?
So quick. Y'all are so fast. Yeah, absolutely.
Thank goodness his little gripper
Look
shoes
at my
are on.
fucking grippers! God!
What happened? Where am I? What the fuck is
I don't know, Seven.
What? What is life, Bowie? Episode 10 of what? Please.
We reached you, after all.
I'm so confused. If you want to see me do things, pay me.
He's gone. The Demon King.
I don't think so.
No.
He did it.
Oh, I
Link,
love
you
her.
did it. But how am I?
Take off the life jacket. Listen, are they just jealous I can swim? I can float?
No. I understand. I have been sleeping all this time. When I felt something, like a warm, loving embrace, I woke up.
Link, warm weather, we're happy. They thought you were a Link. He's so small next to her.
He's a short king.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I love how committed we perpetually are to Link not saying a single word.
Wonderful people.
I felt like weird cold frogsy grabbing me.
I have so much to tell you. So much happened.
Bitch, I watched.
Yeah, I was there.
Oh, Link. I'm home.
That's so
That's
nice.
so cute.
Y'all. Okay, now that we've all been like spoiled the whole way through as we could be, I have to tell y'all that bitch turned into a dragon, and I said, how do we get her not to be a dragon? Because I'm hating that she's a dragon. Also,
I'm so
they're
glad.
in love. They're fucking in love. Now that we are a spoiler zone, they have a house together. Are you fucking kidding me? Link can sleep in that bed. It's my old house that Zelda sleeps in. Cutesy.
They're in love.
Obsessed with them.
I also
Stop.
thought they were siblings.
Gemini, that's so funny. They're absurdly in love.
It's hard to kiss a dragon, but not impossible.
Oh, he would have found a way. Don't you fucking worry about it. Platonic house and bed. One bed that they share. She made him a new tunic and wanted it to be a surprise. I found that part and I was like, oh my god.
Roommates.
Her sneaky little underground well. Ah!
They're in love.
They're in love. He just sleeps in the girl bed.
He would be allowed to sleep in the girl bed.
What a good game. How is it so good? And they were roommates. Does it give you another cutscene if you didn't unlock all of them? Because I did unlock all of them. Stop. Well, now I'm sad. Yeah, absolutely. I did have a good time.
Are you gonna replay
So good. Yeah. I don't know if it'll be on stream. And I don't know if it'll be like right now. But abso-fucking-lutely, I'll be replaying that.
Well, now what do we do with our life?
I don't know, Selena. Why is it so good? Ugh.
Our food's almost here.
It's so good. Okay, I have to go eat dinner. But that was fun.
We're streaming tomorrow at 9. I don't know what we're doing. I have Stardew and Security Breach that I could play.
Ooh, cute.
We also could play
Absolutely.
something else, or we could just chat. We are having a short stream tomorrow because we're going to this like flea market thing with Shelly.
My Friendly Neighborhood, is that the one that Bo's been stoked about?
Maybe. Is it the puppet one?
Yes.
Yes.
People always vote for Stardew. So we'll probably do Stardew tomorrow.
Listen, I love Security Breach though.
It's good. It's good. You have to beat it so we can do the DLC.
Yeah.
Did you show them your stickers that I got you for your birthday?
No, you want to show them?
I got Morgan the daycare attendant stickers from an Etsy shop. Also, I got Morgan a super unhinged Monty sweatshirt.
Yes. That I love.
No, Toasty, but you're the second person to mention it this stream, so clearly it's something we need to look into. We did not order corn pizza.
Okay, that'd be fun.
It would be fun. Okay, team. I have to go. But I love y'all. This was fun. Thanks for being here.
Thanks for being here for a momentous...
Oh, okay, both.
Oh, Smile for Me.
Heard.
That is the name of the one that goes.
Oh, we also need to go through the new, the updates on the Welcome Home website.
Yes. Maybe we'll do that tomorrow.
Maybe we just do scary puppet energy stream. Okay, bye, friends. Thanks for being here. That was emotionally devastating. And also super fun. Okay, bye.